pop. Walk with a limp, don't fumble. Always down to rumble. Hit the south side, went and hollered at my uncle. Say he doing good, yeah, it's all good. If he ain't had that job, we'd probably roll the wood. 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 Yeah. We'd probably roll the wood. Yeah. So if he ain't had that job, we'd probably roll the wood. No bullshit. Look, hey, you look delicious in your spare time. Yeah. Girl, ain't you heard me on the radio? You full of goodness trying to share mine. I got you cranking up your radio. I got you cranking up your radio. I got you cranking up. You full of goodness trying to share mine. They in your city, don't know where to go. I know you stay to yourself. Got a couple homegirls that could give you some help. And I ain't talking about the cash, cause you get it yourself. You only think about the good, Louis V on the belt. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I tell you, the devil is trying his monkey ass today, players and playettes. He gonna make us earn it today, man.
We shall not be defeated. Come on down with it.
He gonna make us earn it today, man. This is the Chop Shop Podcast. It is a DJ lifestyle show. We hanging in this thing, doing our thing, man. We got Bino right there. What's the name of that record, DJ Scott?
Man, the name of that record was Heart of the City.
All right, so this is the deal, man. We are trying to bring this brother into the studio, man. We ain't been able to get no news out. I think it was because we was thinking about making fun of some people we probably shouldn't have been laughing at. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. So I think, they trying to teach us a lesson or something like that. So we trying to bring Demarco in this thing, man. Demarco Robinson, trap spelling bee creator and inventor. We're trying to get him in the studio. He's actually in here. We just need all this shit to work so that it can go off like it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I want to say thank you to everybody that keeps rejoining the stream. We're going to get this thing going like we need to. But in the meantime, and in between time, let's smoke some weed and drink some drinks, man, and play some music. How about that?
What we do.
Y'all cool with that?
I'm with that.
All right, bet. Let's do that, man. Let's play a song, man, and we're going to bring them in. We're going to get this thing going.
Phenom, right here, Fred Hampton flow.
Yeah,
right here on the Chop Shop.
Yeah, for 10 years, nigga, I've been way more than patient. Sitting back and waiting, plotting on my world domination. So many bars, I feel like I'm back in enslavement. Shackled and Cajun, my feet bloody from beating the pavement. I stayed down, now a nigga queasy from elevation. Took a whole lot of L's and use it as motivation. On weak ass rappers is where I take out all my frustrations. But the air this bitch out, create some ventilation. I swear, there is no competition, and that's what the fab. I put my soul in these tapes. So forever don't last. I done spent many nights cooking up in the lab. Never ever seeing the sun like a deadbeat dad. Trying to figure out how to get a little cheese from my craft. Stiff arm and nose coming out the woodworks from my past. It's ironic how I used to be the only outcast. Now I'm doing it big, boy. Andre all in my glass. I'm Mike Jack, you more like Shaq. In terms of who's bad, the man in the mirror's the greatest gift that rap's done had. Lou Ferrigno with the raps to get ugly when I get mad. You would think I'm anti-show through the way I stay in my bag. Fred Hampton flow, feeling like a Black Panther. For us, by us, that's my life's mantra. I gotta do right by all my ancestors. By the block and gift it to my people, now I feel like Santa. Honestly, modesty is where I reside. I know I'm the greatest, but being humble is more fly. Niggas can't let shit ride or put the bullshit aside. Two things that's hard to swallow, it's my dick and your pride. Going head to head with me, it's career suicide. So if you tryna do it big, I hope you ready to die. It's an everyday struggle, but I'm still gon' get by. Only people holding me back is me, myself, and I. Studied the stars like a motherfucking astronomist. Seen they mistakes, took heed and did the opposite. Applied it to my skill set and now I'm top 5 with it. See my time coming on some old Nostradamus shit. Hop in my zone and before I'm dead and gone, my face will be set in stone. On my Rushmore I belong. I'm with all the smoke, yes I swear to Cheech and Chong. Raising the bar, setting the tone. That's like it's inside of your phone. One of a kind, yeah I'm second to none. I keep my foot on their neck until they whole body numb. And keep applying pressure till they in the ground become one. Raining terror on squads like Joey Crack and Big Pun. It's big.
Man, play a drop. Just make us feel like something going right in this motherfucker, man. Shit.
I know you gonna dig this. You are now tuned in into the Chop Shop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We are in this thing, man. It's the Chop Shop Podcast, the DJ Lifestyle Show. Y'all see him in the stew, pouring up a drink. Man, goes by the name, in my book, is DJ Country Fresh.
Country
man.
Fresh.
You
That's
know
what
what
we
I'm
know,
saying?
man. Yep.
Y'all know him as Demarco Robinson. I've been calling you Demarco Coleman. Demarco Robinson. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't here with us now, you know?
Hey, man, these the OGs in the game, man. It's crazy because I was sitting in the lobby thinking about, like, I got a story with all of y'all.
Yeah,
like, how
we do,
met.
bro. We do.
We all been bridged through, you know, entertainment and DJing and music. It's crazy, man.
It's the dopest shit ever, though, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad you could be in here to hang out with us today, man. And we're going to, shit, man, you taking a sip of your drink, so we're going to get right to it, man.
For sure.
Let's start with your story, man. How did you start? We're going to get to the game. But let's start with the story, because we're going to try to prolong Hez's defeat. Well, he redeemed himself last week, though.
But nah, hey, Brosco been giving y'all some easy ass words. I got to give y'all some of the hard words.
Hey, Spaccavelli, I had to think about that one for
How
a
the
minute
hell you
now.
a DJ ain't got to think of
I had to think about it, bro.
S-P-L-A-C-K-A-V. Come on, bro.
Well, you know, no, but you from the east side, though. You're an east side cat, though, right?
Yeah, like,
'Cause that's
yeah,
like
yeah,
an east
yeah.
side. Like, you
Yeah,
from
but-
so that's
but-
way east side.
hey,
But
That's
I
an East
wasn't,
Side record
I
right
wasn't,
there.
you know, at
That's
that
a
time.
90s record, though, man. Come
But
on,
at that
bro.
time, though, bro, at that time, I was more into like Wu-Tang, Nas,
Right.
Mobb Deep.
Oh, you was Illmatic.
So
All
I
right.
wasn't really listening to Splaccavelli.
Shit, I was 8 or 9 years old back then singing that shit.
Shit, that was the player shit, wasn't
What
it?
he was,
Yeah,
what, he,
that was
what,
the
he's
player
trying to,
shit.
what he's trying to tell you is that he's so young. He's so much younger. You don't have no excuse, Ology. You should have known.
Well, I mean, you know.
You should
I
have known.
mean, okay, I go with that.
So Country Fresh, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's first start off with something they don't know about you.
What a lot of people don't know about me, that's interesting. Shit, I'm an open book, so I mean, most of the shit I do, you know, I'm not scared to share. So, but what is somebody don't know about me? I'm real romantic. Listen,
Hold on.
hold up. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all that, cause I'm aggressive nature. So
Okay.
motherfuckers see me and they think I'm standoffish,
Yeah.
I'm mean. I heard I'm mean and shit like that, but like I'm real. I got a real soft heart, bro. But
Okay.
I just come off hard. So you know what I'm saying? When I say like romantic, I got a soft side, cause everybody just see me hard body, looking
Okay.
like I'm ready to fight a nigga all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's just my natural look.
You're
That's-
romantic.
Hey man,
Yeah.
that's how us DJs be
Yeah,
sometimes.
I ain't mean to I ain't mean to
Got it.
soften up. You called me off guard with the question. I mean, we hard by. We drinking brown liquor, nigga. But I'm just saying, for a motherfucker who see me, they probably think I'm crazy and like, damn, why he always mean and shit like that. But I really got a soft heart.
I remember Country Fresh hanging around the barbershop back in the day, grinding.
Yeah.
Grinding. I know you probably still around there. What is it?
Yeah, twice the cut.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my headquarters, man. That's
Yeah.
like that. I call that my safe haven, man.
So
Like,
let's talk about that.
yeah,
let's
twice the
start
cut.
there. Yeah.
Twice the cut saved my life, bro. Like,
That's
I
real.
was I met Chris around that time, but back in like 06, I was fresh off a drug case, man. I had stopped hooping in college and came home, started selling dope, ended up getting caught. And I mean, I wasn't no good drug dealer, bro. So I'm like, let me get off these goddamn streets. And man, my partner Deuce, he just took me in as one of his own, bro. And
Right.
you know, back then I was selling CDs and DVDs.
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
he just kind of gave
Yup.
me a safe haven to do that. You know, most niggas used to have to be at this corner store and shit like that. But Deuce gave me he gave me an office in the back where he gave me a little room. I made my office in the back of his shop and shit. That was my headquarters, and really, like, that changed the trajectory of my life because, you know, I went from the dope game to, you know what I'm saying, having somewhere where I can sell, you know what I'm saying, some CDs. It wasn't just the most legit, but he knew that, you know what I'm saying, if he kept me close, that it would help change my life because he seen something in me that I didn't see in myself.
Shout out to Deuce.
So
Yeah,
shout out
give
to
it up
Deuce.
for
Shout out to Deuce.
We got applause. What you clapping
Yeah,
for?
he over there clapping and shit.
No, I'm saying, hey, I know dudes, man.
Already, man. Already. That's what's happening, man.
And it's kind of ironic that you say that, man, because you guys do a whole bunch for the community as well over there at Twice the Cut.
Yeah, so Twice the Cut's been I think we're on our like 16th or 17th annual free haircut back to school day. Deuce started that. Now it's popularized all over the, the nation and in the Oklahoma City community, where people, when kids going back to school, they give them haircuts and stuff. But I will say I was there, and I can attest that Deuce was the first one who started that. So, even back when I was in high school, that was inspiring, just, to have a place to where we can go, when most of our mothers couldn't afford haircuts, single mothers and things like that, to give, kids a fresh cut for school. And then eventually as I got older, I became a part of it. And, I never cut her, but I did what I could do to help. But it inspired me to start my own charity. And, just watching Deuce and how he moved and how he ran his charity, I started one called Give a Little Foundation.
Okay.
And, he helped me start that or whatnot. So, yeah, I got my own now. And that's what it's all about, though, kind of being an example for the generation behind you. And that's what he was for me. And so now I got a charity I've been having for 10 years now. 12.
Oh, wow.
And, I do a back to school, a Christmas toy giveaway for kids in apartments I grew up in.
Okay.
And then I do hoodies for the homeless, and then every summer I host a youth camp for the last 6 years for youth boys, teaching them life skills on how to become successful.
Salute to you, brother. Salute to
You
you,
said
man.
a mouthful.
Yeah.
We're going to jump into that. The youth camp. I see you with Lil Cole all the time on your Facebook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't see Demarco without seeing his son. Because he's going to be there all the time, everywhere that you go. How does that feel, man? Your son watching you just create this energy, man, that he's able to tap into. Because I did my little research before you came in. So I checked out a Taste of Brandy, Shot of Brandy podcast. Shout out to the homie B Mays. And they dug into your story, you know what I'm saying, for sure. And you were talking about like pivotal moments in your journey with your son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One being the billboard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead and break that story off one time.
Yeah,
Tell
so
about
man,
that.
I've been a graphic designer full-time going on 3.5 years, and I just remember, all the obstacles, I had to go through just to make it to the point where I can call myself a professional designer. And then at the time when I started, people around me didn't really have any understanding or, background in design. They didn't really know what it was. And then, so just to make it from there to all the way to where, I got some high-profile clients who paid $5,000 a month for 4 billboard spots off major highways.
Wow.
And just, impressed by my work ethic and just always delivering for them, they put me in a position where they gave me their billboard spot for free.
Oh, wow.
That's
You
dope.
know, so
That's dope.
I was just able to take my son to it, and me and my son got the same name, and he just looked up at it, gazed at it.
Yeah.
You know how we was when we kids, we seen our superstar Michael Jordan or something like that on the billboard, and we just, had like starstruck, and that's how my son was when he seen his daddy blew up on that billboard, man. That was like the first time I cried tears of joy just knowing that, I broke a cycle, because I didn't see, I seen my daddy in prison, you know what I'm saying? My son seeing me on billboard, so that was a major moment for me, man.
With the same name.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man.
He
That's
know he
pretty
can
cool.
do it. I made it possible. All the stuff that was impossible for us, I'm making possible for my son.
I think it's
That's right.
important, man, that you say that. You set the example for your son. He gets to see you doing something that you never got to see your father doing. And even more powerful than that, you can actually look at your son in the moment, or even outside of that moment, bring him back to that moment and say, hey, man, my dad showed me this.
Right.
I'm showing you this.
Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all this before we get off my son.
Yeah.
He taught me something on Friday before I took him to school, and it blew my mind.
All right.
So I had him doing research on Black Wall Street, right? And then so I've taught my son how to Google, like, don't be Googling Fortnite, people playing Fortnite.
Right.
Google something that's gonna help you, about your history and stuff.
Right.
So I'll make him do that like an hour out every night. Like, and then you gotta almost do that to earn the right to play the video game or something, right? So we was on our way to school Friday, and he was like, Daddy, did you know back in Black Wall Street days that the black dollar stayed in the black community for a year? He said now in modern day time, the black dollar only stays in the black community for 6 hours. In the white community, it stays in it for 17 days. In the Asian community, it stays in for 20 days. In the Jew community, it stays in for a month.
Ooh.
My 10-year-old son told me this. Blew my mind, bro.
Yeah, man.
Blew my mind.
Hey, man.
I did not know that before he told me.
I would tell you this, man. Keep pouring into your son.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? Keep pouring into your
My
son. We
cousin
need
told me
that.
one time, she said the greatest investment you can make is into your children.
Hold up,
And I took
man.
that to heart.
Brunch of
Real
Kings,
tough.
man. We gonna play some music. Matter of fact, let's play some music and we're gonna talk about Brunch of Kings.
For
When we
sure.
Come back, all right?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Young Star Power right here on the Chop Shop.
I can't even lie. It's just something about you that got me stuck. And I ain't going nowhere. So let me just keep it real with you.
That little pussy got some power. Yeah, wanna hit it every hour. Yeah, in the kitchen on the counter. Yeah, from the bed into the shower. Yeah, buy you diamonds, buy you flowers. Yeah, eat it up, watch me devour. Yeah, say my name and say it louder. Yeah, with me, girl, this world is ours. Yeah, yeah. Look, sit down on the couch, take your clothes off. I'm kissing on your body, cause your body's so soft. Let's go into the room. I think you know what's next, girl. Flex. Time to have sex. It's that pretty round, driving me wild. Ooh, child, things are gonna get a little freakier. She's screaming young star when I go deep in her. For real, that little pussy got some power. Yeah, wanna hit it every hour. Yeah, in the kitchen on the counter. Yeah, from the bed into the shower. Yeah, buy you diamonds, buy you flowers. Yeah, eat it up, watch me devour. Yeah, say my name and say it louder. Yeah, with me, girl, this world is ours. Yeah, look, I cannot lie, she the best. I kiss her neck and her back and her breast. I make her come way before having sex. Look at this bed, all these covers is wet. We made a mess, but this is great. She ride my dick, she ride my face. Love how I feel, love how it tastes. We take our time, this not a race. Ay. Perfect body when your clothes off. So until you never go soft. We all night, I never doze off. New positions, I'ma show off. This is deeper than a one night. Full play, make a fun night. Fuck with me and get done right for real. That little pussy got some power. Yeah, wanna hit it every hour. Yeah, in the kitchen on the counter. Yeah, from the bed into the shower. Yeah, buy you diamonds, buy you flowers. Yeah, eat it up, watch me devour. Yeah, say my name and say it louder. Yeah, with me, girl, this world. In the kitchen on the counter. Yeah, from the bed into the shower. Yeah, buy you diamonds, buy you flowers. Yeah, eat it up, watch me devour. Yeah, say my name and say it louder.
No, you gonna dig this. You are now tuned in into the Chop Shop. Chop Shop.
Motherfucking chop shop. You know what I'm saying? Marco right there drinking his drink, Cutter in the back doing something. Cutter, what you doing over there, man? He didn't even answer. That's how you know it's some real shit going on. Because he ain't even look up. He's just like, yo, you know what? I ain't got time for this shit. All this shit over here going. You just want to be over there lollygagging and bullshit. Yo, you just heard Young Star Power right there, man. You ever did something real dumb behind that Punani, man? Lies. You about to lie. You about to fucking lie. I can feel it coming.
No, I have not. Besides, just treat the wife to good meals and good loving and,
Corny.
Thank you very much, man.
Well, how the hell you gotta ask me all these damn questions, Roscoe?
I don't know, because your camera was on. All right,
whatever,
Country
man.
Fresh. Romantic.
What's that, man?
What's the dumbest thing you ever did behind the thing?
I got an old lady and she 4 months pregnant, man. Hell no. No comment.
Smart man. Well,
See what I'm talking about?
what about you, Cutter? Cutter, you been quiet all day and you still the light-skinned guy in the room, so I know you done did something.
you know-
y'all do
Hey,
shit
check
like
this
take
out.
milk bath.
You know damn well I ain't about to answer that question, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, y'all want to answer? You ain't got to answer.
No, I won't.
Man. Okay. Well, he said I won't. And he mean that shit. He
And a
said
fight
that
come with that.
Yeah, and your Pimp C voice. Clearly.
Well, with that being said, we got DeMarco Country Fresh off in the building.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
I met this dude a long time ago and DJing with my guys right here, making music with Chris and everything. And every time I would get a haircut, man, you would always ask me, what's the newest stuff to get? And I would always tell you this or that, or get Pioneer and this, that, and the other. Next thing you know, you was on you one of the first guys I ever known to hop on Facebook Live and actually DJ.
Shit, he was getting it, man.
Getting it in.
Getting it on that motherfucker.
But I
Facebook,
will
man.
tell you something. I'm gonna give it up. Brosco was doing it before I did, and I used to watch his and enjoy. I just love hearing him DJ.
I take that. Appreciate that.
So I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. He used to do it, but when I did it, I found the niche in the game to where I blew up my following fast, and then I was able to, make some lucrative money from like using sponsored ads and things like that. So I would say, like I said, I seen Brosco doing it before I did, and he was just doing it on a cooler level. But when I seen an opportunity to capitalize, when it came to some bread, I really took advantage though.
I'm gonna tell you what I saw, man. When I saw your lives, I said this boy done took it to the next level, man. He getting a check off this shit. I know he getting a check off this shit, man.
But if we talking about that, now I can speak on this what you asked, but like them women, bro, they was treating me like I like E40 said, a ghetto celebrity. So I was on there playing like 80s and 90s R&B, and I was single back then.
It's the nightcap, right?
Yeah, the nightcap. Hey, so hey man, I'm in there drunk in my back room, showing out for these women, giving them winks and stuff. And man, these 45-year-old women sending me naked pictures of stretch marks and all kind of crazy stuff. Man, I'm like, it got crazy for a minute, y'all. I promise y'all, like
that's
they
the DJ life.
They was really showing me love, man. But yeah, it was just crazy when I hopped on there and did it. Like I didn't think I would get the following I got, and like I guess everybody at the time was just could relate to the music. We hadn't heard nothing on the radio that kind of spoke to our era of music, and I was just tapping into it. You know what I'm saying? And it caught fire, man. And I was able to get a buzz.
I'm glad. I remember I hit you like, hey man, how? Yeah, I'm calling to be nosy, and I need to know how to do this. I remember calling you, and I was just like, how in the world is your music coming through in stereo? Like, how you doing that shit?
Yeah.
And you told me, I still ain't bought one.
Hey, I finessed them, bro. Mine broke, and I went and bought another one and took them back. Shout out to the guitarist, and I played y'all. I done gave y'all thousands of dollars over the years. Y'all can give me a little guitar set.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me help me out one time. Hey, man, let's play some music, man. And then after we play some music, we are going to get to your favorite part of the day, DJ Hezekiah. We call it the Trap Spelling Bee. Whatever. We're going to get to that, and we got some news. And what's your boy's name? Jordan Peele?
Jordan Peele,
remake Candyman.
Candyman is coming.
We're gonna talk about that too with y'all scary asses. So let's get into it, man. What are we gonna listen to?
The Keys on Tuck right here.
Who?
What?
Say that one more time.
Did I say it wrong?
It's Takis.
Takis.
That's L-Town love right there. What's up, Takis? What's up, my guy? This is on Tuck. That's what you say it like that.
Well, you gotta say right here on the Chop Shop.
Chop shop.
Say it, damn it.
You say it like your lips dry. It sounds like his lip. If lips being dry was a sound, say chop shop. You don't want to say it now.
Yeah, but right here on the Chop Shop.
Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Like Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Play with it, good wood, you straight like Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Like Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Like
headed out to my granny house for a plate and some big old prayers. What you cooking today? 90 degrees in the truth with this. Russia screaming out, I should have on last. Granny knowing I be wildin' out, her oldest really birthed a player. Yeah. So when I'm out and about it, they got a 9 on, fight too fast. Trump making that bad noise, Miss Jackson gon' call the laws. Crazy, always mad at her portrait. Tell the lady better cool your draws. Call the homies on that up, we finna go and tear down the mall. Packed out in that hoop to me, but I bet your bride a call. Hey, AC don't work, but the sweat drip down my ball. Hey, and the windows fogging up, cause they don't come down at all. Yeah, Trump rattling hard as I'm going dab, cause this my jam. Too live and some Uncle Luke, I'm with a 9 underneath my ass. Yeah, gotta watch for the 12ish, cause they be creeping, I ain't going to jail. In the Rico headed to the mall with my they never fail. Gotta watch for the 12ish, cause they be creeping, I ain't going to jail. Rico headed to the mall with my niggas and they never fail.
Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Like Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Play with it, good wood, you straight like Stuff in the trunk with the 9 on top. Stuff in the trunk with
Dick at a sub like he vague tweeting. Turn up the chub, you can hear it in Sweden. Hello, take 9 on him with the cola kit. Yeah, that boy, then you full of it. Block on smash for the whole week. Call big quick, cause we coming down. Sub. But you won't eat fresh when you catch this round. Jack boys watching, we see you new. Yeah, lame man, wouldn't wanna be in. Nope, can't see us like the singer said. Nope, $7 ill on the site stairs. Yeah, let me know the nigga who might hear. Y'all know he ain't on my tier. Nope, I'm a buzz and catch this buzz until I can pay my light bill. All in your space with an attitude. Rumble in the jungle with a batter do. On him, get helmet like a battleground. Finna take off, no flight school. I got the drip and the drum for real. These other niggas make a light pool. Light up your bitch like a light pole. Then I make her just short fuse. Preparation make a good performance. Full of myself, so the head is enormous. Nice up, Mally, your boy is gorgeous. So she wanna take me out my garments. Riding your hood with a high compartment. Shaking up and rattling in your apartments. Mr. Controversial, love to start shit. I love to start shit.
Thump in the trunk with the 9 on top. Thump in the trunk with the 9 on top. Like Thump in the trunk with the 9 on top. Play with it, good wood, leave you stuck like Thump in the trunk with the 9 on top. Thump in the trunk with the 9 on top. Like Thump in the trunk with the 9 on top. Thump in the trunk with the 9 on top. Like
rocking with DJ Ology in the chop shop.
We got a party to go to tonight.
Oh shit. We got a party to go to tonight. You just heard him right there, man. Takis, L-Town Flavor right there on Tuck. I didn't even put him on the screen. I feel bad, so let me just, it's gonna look dumb as hell to somebody. But I gotta put his name up in lights, man. It's just one of them things you gotta do. Hold on, move Dre shit out the way. Dre, you get out the way. Bow. We just gonna leave that there just because, man. Somebody hit me up in the comments. I think it was Chris, man. He said the beat was popping, so appreciate you tuning in, man. That right there is Takis Meals, for those that don't know, on Tuck right there, man. So here's the deal. It's the Chop Shop Podcast, DJ Lifestyle Show. We in here hanging out, doing our thing. We got Demarco Robinson in here. And it's that time, Hezekiah. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Run that shit, no. You whack, bro.
Wait, hold on. Here we go. I got it.
I ain't even put fire to this weed yet, bro. You tripping. You ain't smoking.
Man, whatever.
Hez mad now. You see him, he just rolled his eyes. Hez, don't be rolling your eyes, bro. That's not cool.
What were you about to say?
No. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Trap spelling B. Trap spelling B. Trap spelling B. Trap spelling B.
Shout out to Underdog for the Trap Spelling Bee anthem.
Man,
yeah.
All right, so we got my man DJ Country Fresh, a.k.a. Demarco Robinson. I say a.k.a. with his real name. You know what I'm saying? And he's in the building, and he is the creator. You are the creator of the Trap Spelling Bee, man. So
Crazy.
How did that start, bro? Where did it come from,
Man,
the idea?
It was inspired off of some good marijuana. I'm sitting back one night just thinking about, even though we got dispensaries here in Oklahoma, we still talking codes. We want some on the phone. Like, hey, man, you got some of that, man? You got a Vic? I'm like, man, I was just thinking, I was hot one night. I was like, man, it's unique how, like, we adapt. Like, probably even since the slavery days, like, they had to use codes to kind of outsmart their masters and shit. And I was just thinking, like, we've been having hidden codes and decoded language, like, since the beginning of time. And I'm like, it's just unique how we just adapt. And I'm like, it'll be cool, like, just to hear something or have a game to where it just highlights the humor and the culture of, the black community and how we, like, exaggerate words with accents and things like that. So it just started forming, man. And then I sat on the idea for a couple of months, told my closest friends, and then I kind of leaked it to somebody who wasn't as close to me. And I felt like she was gonna, she was in the entertainment industry. I felt like she was gonna probably pass the idea off to somebody and they was gonna water my shit down. So I just hurried up and pushed it out before I was ready.
Smart man.
And,
Smart man.
The logo y'all see on my shirt, I got up one Sunday morning, I just created, it just all felt right. And then I put it out to the world like, hey y'all, this is what I got. A lot of people didn't understand what it was at first. They know I'm a DJ, so they thought it might be an event I'm hosting. or something. But then the more they realize, like, oh damn, this is an actual game. You know, I went locally viral is what I call it. When you get it, that's I don't know if y'all know that. When you get more than 100 likes, you locally viral.
Hell yeah, you are.
You know what I'm saying?
Famous to the motherfucker.
So yeah,
man.
so they start sharing. I end up getting like probably about 85 shares, another 300 likes. I'm like, I might be on to something. So I had to start researching all these ghetto ass words that I knew just naturally, and then you know I dove into it a bit further, like going to different states and learning their accents and slang from the East Coast, South to the West Coast. I just started doing research, and man, I got probably 100 words together, and then I learned the place of origin. I just, you know what, I knew it originated from a certain era, or you know what I'm saying, like a rapper who said it. I know where they from, so I just wanted to mock the regular spelling bee, but just, you know, trap that shit out. And man, it came together perfect, man. And now I got people all across the country playing it, man.
Genius.
I tell you, bro, like,
Genius.
We love that shit here, because anytime we get to make fun of heads, we gonna do it. but not on the cool, man. I watch, you know, just from the consumer standpoint, I watch the journey of the trap spelling bee game. I remember when it first went up, I said, boy, this dude here, man, he don't stop. You know what I'm saying? He don't stop. And then I like, and why didn't I think of this shit first?
Right.
You know
I love ideas just hitting in plain sight. Like when it's so simple. Like damn, I could have thought of that. And that's what I created with it. Like I felt that it was so simple, it was easy to understand.
Man,
you know what
it's very. I don't even know if the instruction card. I know it's in there.
Right.
It's got to be in there, but we ain't never looked at it. We just grabbed the cards, and I ain't gonna lie, I just start.
And it's crazy because I didn't do no form of research on like rules of games and shit. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna make this shit original. So as I was coming up with the rules, I said leave it kind of open ended where people were like Uno. People got they on like dominoes, 10 to get in, or no fives. Like I wanted to leave it. I wanted to leave it to where
I hate playing nickels, man.
Yeah, I wanted to leave it to where people could kind of form their own type of rules and things to where it wasn't too intricate to where, you know, it turned people off. So yeah, you can play it in many different ways. Like, you know, it's several different ways you can play it, but like as y'all play it, I would call that like trap spelling bee trivia, like you know, where you try to spell a couple of words, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of go from there. It's all fun, man. But like I said, some of these words crazy, and you know it can be educational at the same time. I made it in mind knowing that like a lot of people who ain't familiar with the urban culture, if you ain't been from the streets, you might not know a lot of these words. Like it's a word called yiki in there. A lot of people don't know what a yiki is. It's a gun, you know what I'm saying?
You're ready to say, I don't know what
but who gonna
so it's educational, so you know what I'm saying? if you wanna become hood, it can be your tour guide, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So let me ask you this, man. Have you received any kind of backlash? Like, oh man, you telling them, you know, what goes on in the hood and you put it on paper and some other dumb shit? Cause that would be some dumb shit.
I think them dummies is too far behind me to understand what I'm doing. Like to even conceptualize that a nigga from the hood made a card game. They ain't even caught that part of it yet. It's funny because people still like they be wanting to get when they find out they think I'm selling because everybody know I'm a hustler. They think I'm selling it for somebody else. Like I'm just like they don't.
You couldn't have created this yourself.
Exactly.
They can't even fathom that.
When they realize it, like they want to get into my brain and wonder how did I make it. But like I said, it just it's been a blessing just to see where it has went, and then like hood dudes play it though. What's so crazy?
Bro, this shit fun.
It's
man.
fun.
I'm trying to tell you, it's fun, man. You think you smart. You think you know how to spell clucker.
So for everybody listening and watching, where can they get the Trap Spelling Bee at?
TrapSpellingBee.com. I sell it solely on TrapSpellingBee.com. You know what I'm saying? I'm a entrepreneur who invests all his own money into what I do. So I don't have the budget yet to kind of sell it on multiple platforms. So the easiest way for me to do it was TrapSpellingBee.com. But if you're in the Oklahoma City area, shout out to Chop. Me and Chop is Season of Pearl. We linked up and he sells it, you know, at his brick and mortar building for Season. So Season is the first official store to have Trap Spelling Bee on its shelves, and like I said, I thought that was big for the city and just, you know, hip hop in general, because me and Chop used to, you know what I'm saying, mess with each other in the rap game, and now we collabing on, you know, different, you know, ventures and things like that. So you can pick it up from Season of Pearl, 243 West Wilshire, Sweet E. And he's open every Saturday from 11 to 5:30. So if you in the Oklahoma City area, you can stop by there and get it. If not, it's real simple. You can just go to TrapSpellingBee.com and you can order it. I got merch like you see I have on, a hat, I got hoodies, sweaters, shirts, and then some more accessories. So trapspellingb.com.
Yeah, you fresh to the mother sucker over this thing, boy.
I gotta put another order of shirts in. When I do, I get all y'all sizes for at least.
You know what? You know what's ironic? See, most people don't know that Country Fresh got bars.
Yeah, he do.
So when so when he dropped the Trap Spelling Bee, and I was like, see, this some of the shit he was saying when he was freestyling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so he got bars. So he good with the wordplay.
Hey, a lot of people don't know I had to one of my homeboys took me to the studio when I was about 19 with Chris. And it was like one of those real hip hop moments, you know what I'm saying? He bragging on me, and then he put me on the spot like, Chris, put on any beat. He gonna rap any beat. So Chris put on about 5 or 6 beats, and I'm rapping my ass off, thinking Chris about to give me $1 million deal. Chris like, all right, you know this quiet ass. He's like, you cool? Nigga, fuck that. Where my deal at?
That boy say he wanted a deal.
Yeah, he wants that deal right away.
Well, let's do it, man. Let's jump into it, man. Let's jump into the game, man.
All right, so this how we gonna play. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I seen how y'all been playing it, but I want y'all ain't gonna just make fun of Hezekiah. All y'all motherfuckers don't spell a word.
Oh, I know I can't spell for shit. That's why I be trying to facilitate the game. You know this, I ain't trying to pass it off to somebody.
Moment of truth.
So check this out.
Moment of truth.
Oh, y'all want me to get something wrong. I know
Goddamn right.
So we gonna go around the room. We gonna start with Chris. All right, man. Your word is jiggulating. Jiggulating is behavior exhibited by individuals under the influence of X.
Give me some paper.
The place of origin is Louisiana, Baton Rouge.
Jiggulating.
And then to use it in a sentence, you would say she jiggulating off them pills. Here's the thing y'all might don't factor in. It's 60 seconds to spell any word.
Oh, shit. Hell no, boy.
This nigga getting paper and shit.
You got that right.
He doing his homework. You gonna run out of time.
Wow.
So you know us hood niggas keep a mental clock in.
All right, so all right, I'm about to give this a shot. Jiggulating. JIGGALATEN.
Can I get a buzzer?
Oh fuck. Jiggulate.
Alright, so check this out. Let's give DJ Odyssey a chance to spell. These niggas really got paper in here.
Jiggulating. Jiggulating. That's Boosie.
That's Boosie Boo.
No, I'm gonna get that shit wrong. I hope you get it right. I need a different word.
So I'm gonna tell y'all how it really work in a real game. If we playing a real game, so if Chris spelled it wrong and DJ Ology get it right, that means Chris out.
Oh, shit.
He'll be out the game. That's like a regular spelling bee.
Hez would never be able to play again. Ever.
He'll bar his ass on the game.
I'm gonna say JIGALATIN.
No!
Oh, he wrong?
That nigga left the G out, man. He had to put a G at the end.
Oh, man.
All right, Hezekiah, since they fuck with you the most, I gotta give you a hard word.
You thought you was gonna give you an easy word.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a word that you should know because you a hip hop head.
Okay.
You ready?
Alright, let's do it.
I'm about to fuck him up, Brosco. Watch this.
Okay, let's see what it do.
Southern playlist to Cadillac music.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Oh, yeah.
You don't know. Yes!
Yes! Nigga, you a hip hop head.
Nah, man. I'm saying,
Hey,
you what it
here we
is, friend.
Here we
Okay,
go.
yeah,
Here we
let's
go.
see.
Here we
Let's see.
go. SOUTHERN
What the fuck are you reading? I'm looking right at you, bro.
Why you wanna fuck me up, man?
I'm gonna start over, bro.
Oh man, he done fucked my whole mind up and shit. I gotta on myself.
That nigga remix. Hey, Roscoe, I know you know, man. Y'all
Southern playlist.
No, he don't get to do that one.
No, give him
a whole new one. Give him some one of them ones.
See how they
that
do
you
the
don't
kid,
ever
man. You
do.
see how they do me,
Okay,
man?
this about to fuck you up.
Alright.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Y'all did me so wrong. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
A children's rhyme used for choosing the person.
Yeah, I know what it is. Nigga get an attitude and shit. I know what the fuck it is. Fucking eeny, meeny, miny, mo me shit. Y'all know I'm gonna get this shit wrong. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, I know. EIN.
I ain't even host. Damn, so we 0 for 4 around the room.
Boy.
All right, Chris.
Yo.
Let's do one more around the room.
Yeah, you know you.
Do that there.
Do that there.
Do that there.
DO DATDER.
Hell no. Do that there.
R.
Nah, it was you left an E off, man.
Okay.
Hey, you done came in here and cleaned the whole house up.
Everybody wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
wait, hold on. It looks like Hez ain't the only one that
Exactly. They been fucking with you.
But I've been the closest though, might I say.
What the fuck ever?
Hold on. Hez got his chest out right now.
Look.
Hey,
Hair on my shit.
Okay, apologies.
I ain't the only one that can't spell.
Apology. Your word is retroran.
Oh yeah.
Retroran.
Retroran.
Say it one more time.
Retroran. Like
you
your
trying to
grandma
buy time.
used to say back, go retroran that couch and hand me the remote.
Or you met a little freak chick and you go up behind her and you retch around.
Hey.
You know, that's, white people call that a
Hey man, you
reach.
can't write it down and still get the shit wrong, man. God damn.
Let's see.
He done added shit to my game and still getting it wrong.
Okay.
He writing it down and still getting it wrong.
WRE.
All right, because you mess with East Coast, you East Coast heavy,
Yeah,
East Coast influence.
heavy. East
Word
Coast
to
heavy.
mother.
Oh shoot.
Word to mother.
Word.
Listen how it's important to listen how I pronounce it. Word to mother. Word to mother.
Word to mother.
Word to mother.
Hey, hold on.
Mother.
He trying to help you out.
I'm trying to have you shit on it.
T-A
Mother.
M-O-T-H-A.
God damn.
No, mother.
He was trying, see, this is the thing. This is what you don't know about Hez. Hez, he speaks so proper, he'll never get mother right, ever. He was trying to say mother.
Yeah, I never said mother.
Mother, fuck you.
All right, Brosco, last word,
Oh
man.
yeah,
for
I'm
you.
definitely about to murder this shit in the worst, best way.
Let's see. Let me give you a...
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Seen you.
Seen you.
Hold on. I heard y'all say that on the
Yeah, we did that
Yeah,
one.
you about to finesse me. Hold up. Hold up. Ah, this about to fuck
He got
up
that
this.
saved in his notes.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Oh yeah, it's a rap.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah, I definitely gonna get this wrong. We just gonna start off like this. I'm gonna spell it the
Wait,
real
hold
way.
on. Before you start doing it,
Don't be getting your little
No,
cues ready.
no, wait,
Please
no,
don't
no,
spell
no.
it the real way.
Yeah, what you doing?
I'm saying before you do it, go grab the tambourine real quick. Go grab the tambourine and just start hitting it.
Hey, just make sure you don't spell it the proper way because you said you about to spell it.
Hallelujah. So we're gonna go.
No,
Listen,
he ain't say hallelujah.
Holla.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. HOLLALU. YAH.
Uh-uh.
I got this shit right.
No, you missed it. You missed a letter. You missed one letter.
Oh, man.
You missed the O.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm still smarter than these niggas, man.
Hey, next week he gonna be playing that shit all aggressively and shit.
I'm snapping on y'all.
Hey man, real talk. Before we move on, man, I just like to thank y'all, man, because y'all did this for me organically. Like I didn't even call. Y'all know as DJs, people always, trying to pressure us to do shit for them.
Yeah.
And man, Brosco went and copped the game. He purchased, man. He was proud to pay.
Yeah,
and man, they added me as a segment on their show. So I really appreciate. My bad.
Yeah, we caught all that. All that, boy.
But yeah. hey, the headphone caught it. Hey, in all seriousness, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for giving me this platform.
For
and this
sure, bro.
game, man.
Hell
Much
yeah,
love for that.
man.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man, we have fun playing this game. Like, real talk, man. We have fun playing this game. If this shit wasn't fun, it would have been a one and done type
Real
thing.
talk.
We gave a shout out. All right, shout out to the homie because he got a game. It's cool. Y'all go buy that shit. But we play this shit every week, man, because it's a highlight to the show, man. People, you know, we snatch highlights out of that every time.
Straight up.
Heads cutting his eye. Heads, you look.
Oh yeah, cause y'all motherfuckers are dumb as rocks around here.
Yeah. So did nobody spell a word right today?
Hell no.
Okay, this is
hell no.
Chop shop first.
And you know what it is? It's because normally because couldn't nobody cheat. Because I'll show the word to the audience that's watching. I'll show it on the camera.
Oh, okay.
And Cutter ass will be over there, and then you know what I'm saying.
Everybody always want to accuse me of cheating and
you
shit.
cheated first, bro. You
Nah,
cheated first.
man.
You cheated first.
I didn't cheat.
Honestly, they cheat all the time.
Yes.
I'm the only one that don't cheat.
Quiet.
And that's why you
I'm
always
putting
get the
out
words
volume 2 around the 2020 holiday season.
Hell yeah.
I already got half the words. Yeah. That shit gonna be way more.
I got
crazy
some words for you.
I got a word for you. Let's play some music, bro. What we got?
Right now we got J Matic, Sax Fifth, right here on the Chop Shop.
Pop, Trump, shit.
Yeah, this have to be. Tore down, name and spit a sack, up in Saxville. Tore down, name and spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. I'ma be this way into the cash, get you bastards. Still sipping lean, reminiscing back to active. Your queen on the bean, on the D, she interactive. Tore down, name and spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. I'ma be this way into the cash, get you bastards.
I really be chillin' what it seems if you don't know. Yeah, I love to listen, but I'd rather you show me. You cannot offend me like my skin made of plasma. This but real petals passing through like I'm Casper. I can't understand why you putting on this, let me know you. That ain't how you do it, take it, see, let me show. They don't see your hardship, so when you shine it blind down. We take drugs to make the feelings in our body random. One day I'ma stop, I can feel it calling. Whole flow silent, nobody be calling.
Tore down, name and spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. I'ma be this way into the cash, get you bastards. Still sipping lean, reminiscing back to active. Your queen on the bean, on the D, she interactive. Tore down, name and spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. Tore down, name and spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. I'ma be this way into the cash, get you fast. Do everything with a passion, might trip, high fashion. Your queen of a bean, she like a tree, long lasting. Getting spending money, baby, cash out of plastic. You ain't getting money, tragic. You should get your ass kicked. Too much money in this world, yeah, I gotta have it. Turn on demons, run up a check and ass. We get it, we spend it, now right, we making it back. Tore down, demons, spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. I'ma be this way into the cash, get you bastards. Still sipping lean, reminiscing back to active. Your queen on the bean, on the D, she interactive. Tore down, demons, spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. Tore down, demons, spit a sack, up in Saxville. Spit a little game to your dame, now she active. Get into this money, baby, we get hyperactive. I'ma be this way into the cash, get you bastards.
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music, like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ.
I said, no, hell no, you kiss my cock. I'm going to listen to the goddamn Chop Shop with Brosco, Chris Cutter, fucking, what the fuck's his name? Ology and DJ Hezekiah. Yeah! I feel like I want to get down.
That guy yells a lot. And I need to clear my throat. All right, pause. Anyways, Chop Shop Podcast. The DJ Lifestyle Show just caught that. And we in there hanging out. J Matic right there, Sax Fifth. Pop Trunk, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? So we got Country Fresh in the studio. DeMarco's gone. Country Fresh is in here. And we about to get into what we call the high note. But before we do that, shout out to B Walker. He couldn't make it down. Thought he was going to be able to make it down. He couldn't make it down. We mentioned earlier that there's a new Candyman.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of people don't want to go see it because they acting real scary. Chop scary. He acting scary right now, like he don't want to go see it. So
I don't fuck with scary movies neither. Though.
You know?
I won't even watch the trailer because you remember that I got 5 on the drug deal did? Fucked me up. It caught me off guard.
Well, check this out. Don't look at that big ass TV behind you because we finna watch the trailer right now on the show. So check this out, man. This is the trailer. Shit, I'm running
He
first.
said, I'm good with it as long as I'm in here with somebody.
Hell yeah.
Check it out.
Candyman. The urban legend is, if you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you.
Who would do that?
That was great.
Candyman. 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 Candyman.
Well, we're still alive. Let's go. Trina, you broke the door. This isn't funny!
I feel really connected to this neighborhood. Cabrini Green. It was the projects. I just moved in around the corner.
The old candy factory.
I'm an artist.
You looking for Candyman. He's the monster that's part of this neighborhood.
Why are you drawn to this?
I'm hoping to spread the story all about Candyman. The mirror invites you to summon him. You should say his name. I dare you.
Candyman. Candyman.
Candyman.
Candyman.
Don't say that.
Candyman.
I think I made a mistake. I brought him back.
Candyman isn't real!
Something's happening to me.
He had a purpose for you. To be another one of his terrible stories.
I guess he found me. I am the writing on the wall. The sweet smell of blood. My victim.
This is not real. It's not real.
Yeah, I'll go see that shit if you want to. Shit. Okay, well, whatever, man. Y'all, I'm just saying. If I go, I'm going to the matinee. Don't judge me. Yeah, that's what a matinee is.
Yeah.
What
Nigga
that
gotta
mean?
watch Sports Center after. Y'all watch the
You gotta watch some
movies.
funny shit after that.
I can't cut the TV off on no scary. I gotta watch Sports Center for like 5 minutes before I go to sleep after I watch some scary shit.
I don't really watch scary movies either, but the only movie that ever really got to me was like the first Exorcist.
That movie's scary as shit.
That joint there had.
I'm still scared of that movie.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Man, I'm trying to
Mine would be Hellraiser, man.
Hellraiser was
kind of Hellraiser was just nasty, but scary though. Hellraiser scared you.
Pet Cemetery got me, man.
That shit was kind of scary though.
Yeah,
that shit was kind of scary.
Pet Cemetery got me back in the day when I was younger.
What about you, Cutter?
I don't fuck with scary movies.
You just ain't.
That ain't what I do.
Some people say it can release.
Yeah, I just that ain't what I do.
Yeah. Some people say it can release spirits and different things. So I kind of
I put like this. The first Halloween when I first seen that.
Oh boy.
Michael, I had Michael Myers chasing me in my dreams, man.
I used to have that.
After that, I was like, man, I'm cool on this dude.
The theme song, the as a ringtone.
Yeah.
Shit, let somebody call your ass 2:00 in the morning. You get your ass. You turn on every light in the house, boy. I swear to God, man. So listen, it's time for the high note, man. For those that don't know, the high note is where we review a cannabis strain or strain. Fresh, you call it a strain or a strain? Which one you call it?
Flower.
Flower. Yeah, no, I mean, you hear a lot of people talking about that. Calling it flower, calling it all kind of things. I call it medicine because I got kids. This is my medicine, so that's the way. Okay, no, I'm just joking. I don't sit around and smoke weed around my kids, not like that. But I do this. I do put. You want to do the honors on this, right?
Sure, why not?
All right, man. So this is the high note, right? And it's being brought to you by 115 Green Dispensary in beautiful Guthrie, Oklahoma. Shout out to the homie B.
Look how times been changed. Niggas is lighting weed live.
So this strain that we got today, man, this one is called Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. After you puff on this thing for a little bit, it's gonna be me and you, Fresh, man.
Okay.
It's
so everybody,
you know what I'm saying? It just, they
I normally would, but
So,
what Devin say, just mo for me.
So look at the screen, y'all. Look at the screen. Everybody's education time, people. So we in the high note right now, man. And this one right here is real good if you're trying to get your relax on. This is true indica. For those that don't know, indicas will relax the whole body. You're gonna feel the high in your body. Indicas is what that's for, and the sativas will do what, DJ Hezekiah?
It will make you want to learn a whole bunch and do a whole bunch of stuff and just think.
Yeah, man. So if you got shit to do, indica is definitely not what you want to be smoking on. But if you got time to blow that smoke out like I just did and just kick back, cool out, you definitely want to do this. So let's go back to the little chart of learning here today so we can make this educational. So relax feeling, all right? Happy feeling, euphoric, uplifted, creative. This is good for everybody in the room, especially you.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? Because you're one of the most creative people that I know. All right, it helps with stress, helps with pain, helps with anxiety, helps with depression, helps with insomnia. So we're gonna be some sleepy motherfuckers tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this one more time. There we go. All right, so negatives. Here are the negatives. It's weed, so there ain't none. But if you want to know the real ones, dry mouth, dry eyes, maybe a little dizzy if you do too much, anxious, and maybe just a little bit paranoid. What you think
I
about
definitely don't need any of that.
But that's not like what's gonna be prevalent in the strain. You know what I'm saying? Just it's possible. Like it's like a very small percentage, like 2%. 2%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
So once you're high, stop.
That's a good point.
That's the way that's how I would like to look at that. You know what I'm saying? And that is your high note being brought to you by, again, 115 Green. Always holding it down. Shout out to the homie B. Always making sure that we choking good every time we pull up. And you can't go to...
and we eat good.
Yeah, you cannot go to Guthrie without going to Stacy's place. If you're going to eat, you got to go to Stacy's place. Get your grub on. They got good... What do you get? When you
I always get that catfish. Man, that catfish is like no other. If you get the catfish around here, it's like normally it's that, I don't know what they call it. It ain't really catfish, or it's frozen. It's been sway.
Yeah.
It's been frozen or whatever. This up here, this up here is fresh.
Get you now. It's like, what? I thought he was on the radio. I didn't know he was a fish.
This is fresh, man. With the greens, greens, no pork. I don't do the beef or pork. Yeah. So. They hooked me up yesterday, man. I was in heaven, man.
Yeah. So so we done with the high note, right? Got a couple things going on this coming week. We got the networking mixer for all of the creatives in the land that want to get down with Get Down. So I'm gonna just read it to you. It's on the screen. So it's 7 to 9 o'clock. It's this Thursday. It's for the DJs, the social media influencers, the producers, the artists, the creatives. It's happening right here at Castle Road Studios. If you don't know where we are, it's 2908 Epperly Drive, Del City, 73115. You need to be there.
Definitely.
Pull up. Need to be there.
It's a whole vibe.
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Because
It's
we having a good damn time when we in there doing our thing.
If you're an artist, definitely pull up because we doing giveaways. So if you need somewhere to record, we definitely doing giveaways for Castle Road Studios.
Shit, I might get back in the booth, man.
You need to.
Come on with it. Come on with
I'm
it.
gonna put my name in the bucket. I might got one song left in me.
Yeah, man.
I believe you got a whole lot of songs in you, bro. I don't think it's just one. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this. Something we haven't really tapped in much on, Fresh. You got a little girl on the way.
Yeah, I do.
You about to lose it.
yeah. Yo, rah, man.
Yeah, so what's that like? Because you got a son, right? So And you're a romantic, so we already know it's gonna be tears of joy. You don't even know what to do with yourself. Look at you, man.
So let me tell y'all some real talk. So when me and my girlfriend found out she was pregnant, you know, we trying to think of boy and girl names. And then in December, a young lady got slain, a 2-year-old. She got shot through a window and killed. And man, I remember seeing the story all on Facebook, just broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful young lady. And so I reached out, like I put on Facebook, like, hey, if anybody know the family, tell them I'll design an obituary and pay for it for free. You know what I'm saying? Pay for the prints for free. And then, you know, Facebook responded. Her mother hit me up, gave me the blessings to do it. So I did it. And then the whole time I'm designing her obituary, that little girl spoke to me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was having a girl then.
Yeah.
So, and then just fast forward time, I told my girl, because we was going to name, if we had a girl, the middle name, Renee, which is my sister's middle name, Robinson. So when I came to my girl, she didn't even know what the little girl name was. And then I said, hey, what you think about Rob Renee? She like, yeah, that's the name if we have a girl. So we found that we had a gender reveal last Saturday. Found out we was having a girl, and we gonna name her Rob Renee Robinson.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
How life worked, though. You know, that little girl, you know, lost her life, unfortunately, but you know, her name can still live on through my dog.
And it needs to, man. You know what I'm saying? It needs to, man. It's crazy because I didn't know that. I had no clue. Like, I mean, but who would know?
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So I can say I have 3 daughters.
And I'm gonna tell you, I didn't even know the little girl's family. I just reached out, like, and I said I did it. I don't know what made me do it. My spirit moved on me to do it, but it all came full circle when I found out.
You will continue to be a blessed man, brother, as long as you continue to move the way that you move, and you let the spirit, you know, move you in that way, bro, and you just follow it.
Yeah,
like if it tell you to do something, you just do it, and you see what's going on with you.
Yeah, man, I've been blessed, bro.
Man, for
this
sure.
is a blessing to be here with y'all, man.
Hey,
Watch
man,
me,
it's
y'all.
kind of funny that we talking about God bless, because the song that's playing behind us right now is God bless you. So
That's, I mean, full circle. Man,
It's meant to
I
happen.
believe in the universe. I don't know if y'all ever read the book The Alchemist, but they say when you really want something, you know, the universe will conspire to help you receive it. And I think all the things that I've put into this universe, and y'all all have invested in my life at one point in time, and just to be here, I feel like it's an ordained, you know what I'm saying, situation. Although we smoking and drinking,
Hey, bro, but there's truth in it, though. It's truth in it, though. Brothers always, hey, look, we want to get the politicking into it. Anyways, go ahead.
Can you speak on you have a couple of events coming up, right?
I do. So
we supposed to get
this weekend, man. I created a brunch. It's called a Brunch of Kings. I got the idea from a fellow designer in Houston. Her and her friends host one called a Brunch of Kings and Queens. But you know, women do it all the time in the city. So I said, I gotta get influential men all in the same room, because being a graphic designer and an entrepreneur, I've been able to meet a lot of great people like you guys. And then sometimes it be cool dudes like y'all, and y'all don't know each other. And we all in the same city, being successful doing things. So I thought of this idea, like, man, how about get everybody in the same room, not have a pissing competition on whose status is higher than others, but let's have real conversation. Like I'm about to have a little girl. I want to ask a room full of men, like, how do y'all handle having a little girl, and you know, be able to have an open discussion. And then I got 2 of the best chefs in Oklahoma City, Chef Slaughter and Chef Prince. They supplying the food. If y'all haven't seen on my Facebook page, look at the brunch menu. It's an exotic menu. Like, I mean, they giving me way more than I can afford with the menu. And then, like I said, we have a network website called A Bunch of Kings. So the brunch is called A Bunch of Kings, but I created a website called A Bunch of Kings. So it's gonna have everybody who comes to the brunch, trade, business, or brand displayed on the website with direct links to be able to get in contact with these men. So it's going to basically be like a portal for black business owners right here in the city that you can patronize if you like from our website.
That's dope, man. That's super dope, man.
A lot of thought behind that, you can tell, bro.
Super duper dope. You got that popping off. You got the graphic design workshop popping off, man. Like, I'm a designer, you know what I'm saying? And I'm taking a class, you know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, right? You're only as good as your tools when you're doing certain things.
Real talk.
And knowledge is one of those tools, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not using that, if you're not increasing your knowledge, if you're not learning how to be better at what you do, then what are you doing? And why are you doing it? You bullshit. You fucking up the game is what people say. You know what I'm saying? And we can't stand that. You should always be trying to push shit forward. You should always be evolving. Always trying to get to the next level. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to break bread with you, bro.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. And like, the class 1-on-1, man, it's basically, I'm self-taught. I taught myself how to graphic design, and I made my way all the way up as a professional freelance designer. And it was just tools, like you said, like knowing is half the battle. When I was coming up, rapping and stuff. You remember them designers, they was late getting me stuff.
Boy.
You gotta call them 5 times for a revision. And it's like, I was getting so frustrated. A friend of mine was doing mine and he was just dragging his feet. So I'm like, I went to his house, I said, hey man, don't give me no more fish, teach me how to fish. He's like, what you talking about? I'm like, man, teach me how to do this shit, bro, because I can't wait on you 5 weeks to get me a business card. So I put my laptop on top of his car. He gave me a jailbroke Photoshop, and he gave me a 15-minute tutorial, like, okay, place this right here. And conceptually, I just got it. And when I got it, it just clicked. And then I just started building my resume up. You know, I started designing for people I knew just for free and things like that. That's how I got to the point to where people was willing to pay me for it. And when they started paying me for it, man, I took a leap of faith and left my job and became a full-time designer. And in that time, man, I've had a lot of struggles, obstacles, and ups and downs, but I was able to overcome it by dedicating and being committed to it. So what I learned within this last 3.5 years, and now I'm making professional wages, is that you can just simplify it. You ain't got to go to school. I make more money than people who went to school for 6 years. They got a master's degree in graphic design, and I'm making more money than them simply because I learned, like, I like the baby. Like, what's the baby? Don't give me all this long drawn out, you know what I'm saying, tutorial or something like that. Give me the baby. And what I found out how to do is to simplify. So I'm just being transparent. I charge $85 to design a flyer, and it takes me 10 minutes. So, you know, I don't know too many doctors making $85 in 10 minutes, you know. I charge $260 for a logo, and I can do it in 30 minutes. So what I'm trying to teach, I'm like, as I evolve, I'm like, man, I'm tired of, you know, people asking me how to do it. I'll just give you the game, and I can, you know, take you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. So I'm going to give all the game that I learned, and, you know, those who want to take it, they'll be able to put themselves in a position to create professional design. So yeah, my graphic design class, you can go to my website, designsbydemarco.co, and sign up. Early registration ended, but you know, just holler at your boy, and I would love to have you.
Boy, you said that shit.
Man.
That boy said that shit. He said, y'all got me fucked up on Chop Shop. I do this shit, nigga.
That's what it's about, though, man. That's what it's about. Young, like, you know, young professionals, man, out here getting to it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. Talk your shit, man. Stand up with your chest out. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You can tell this son. Look at him, man. You can tell, man. That's how it goes down, man. Iron sharp as iron, brother. So it's definitely dope having you in here. We got music to play, right?
Oh yeah, we got AC right here on the Chop Shop.
On the Chop Shop.
Monique.
That probably take her. Yeah. I said, She go, psycho. Hey. She go, psycho. Bad like Michael. I hit it like Tiger Wood. She get mad at right typo. She turning off my phone. Her friends say, let him go. First it was A, and then it was D, and then it was Karma, and that was Monique. I didn't believe nobody would leave till I was out on my own and down on my knees. So I bounced back with another one, pussy 1-on-1, head on #1. Plus she finna snatch my soul. Pick your poison, they gon' do you bad. Once you do them bad, leave you in the past. Never thought they'd be this cold. Yeah, like Monique, and that's on me. R.I.P. to old me, R.I.P. to old me. It took Monique to show me. Yeah, psycho, bad like Michael. I hit it like Tiger Wood, and I'm hitting it. She get mad at right typo. She turning off my phone. Her friends say let him go. Yeah, hey. My baby, well not no more. She been over me, she be ready to go. When I hit it, I feel like I'm rolling. Had her heart and she felt I controlled it. Turned me cold, I mean really I'm frozen. Thought we had a bond and I broke it. And now when I see her, she over it. Damn, I wasn't ready for it. Relationships, man, they bore me down. Should I put my all into it? It got in the way, this music true. I hated losing you. We were just cool as fools. Just trying to get comfy with a different person when I was so used to you. All the fights and the fuss, it was dumb and shit that we used to do. Gotta understand I was so young and I had some shit to prove. Now I'm seeing what's life, man, I should've lived right. Too busy trying to get a pipe, this was way before likes. Way before your Instagram. You like my bestie, girl, you understand me. You like it rough, I tie you up, no hand. The perfect mixture, pretty with some savage. The way you walk your titties and
then she might let me smash it. Yeah. Spend one night with me and then she's back in action. Yeah, she'll be back in action. Spend one night with me and she'll be back in action. But she's bad like Michael. She go yeah, psycho. Bad like Michael. I hit it like Tiger Woods. She get mad at right typo. She turning off my phone. Her friends say let him go. First it was A, and then it was D, and then it was Karma, and that was Monique. I didn't believe nobody will leave till I was out on my own and down on my knees. So I bounced back with another one. Pussy 101, head on number one. Plus she finna snatch my soul. Pick your poison, they gon' do you bad. Once you do them bad, leave you in the past. Never thought they'd be this cold. Yeah, like Monique, and that's on me. R.I.P. to old me, R.I.P. to old me. It took Monique to show me.
Quit talking and start mixing.
It's the Chop Shop! Yeah!
Oh, nigga, please.
Yes, sir.
Hey, who was that right there? Who was that song again?
That right there was AC Monique.
AC Monique. Where you from? Where you from?
Muncie, Indiana, man. Straight from the hardcore streets of Muncie.
Hey, man. we gotta shout out. Hold on, let me get this right. I want to make sure I do this right. We gotta shout out B from 115 Green. Do it one more time for that holy grail.
Nigga, can I leave you a Yelp review somewhere?
I learned my lesson that first time we went up there, nigga. I learned. I say, man, B? Nah, I ain't fooling with you. I ain't fooling with you, bro.
Oh, this weed.
Hey, this dude, man, like, I know. I think Roscoe got a good, high, decent tolerance. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but
man.
this dude, nah, man. I knew it when he kept lighting that shit. I was like,
what's his name, B?
Yeah, man.
B, you gonna meet me soon, bro. I'll see you. Shout out to B if you looking.
Hey, you need to roll. You need to roll with us next time we go up there.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm just a spectator. I go to eat now.
Yeah,
at this point.
you really do, man. You like
at this point.
You're a big fan of the food now, bro.
Yeah, I really am.
Man, what did you have? You got your greens the way you wanted them. Tell your green story.
Tell
the whole story.
Yeah, they took the.
No.
What's that? What's the whole story?
Let's talk about when we went and you went for the first time and you got greens. And then the greens didn't. He was sad.
Yeah, it hurt my heart, man. Really, it cut me deep. But I don't eat beef or pork anymore. Ed doesn't either. I don't think.
Nah, I don't eat it.
Ed's don't eat it anymore either. So I went up there and ordered the mac and cheese, and I ordered the greens, and they come out and they got. I'm turning them up, and Ed leans over the table and was like, "Man, there's meat in there. Like, this pork." I'm like, "Oh shit." I was hoping. I was like, "Man, maybe he ain't gonna say shit." But I noticed a little bitty piece or something over there. I didn't know it was pork. But they did hook me up.
Let me get you to pause for a second. Okay, Hez, you look back the same way you were doing. Look that way. Stop right there. Everybody but Hez, look at the TV. That nigga got the glow. You see that shit?
You got the glow.
Y'all could see he was glistening. Anyways, all right. So go ahead. So now when you go back to get your greens, what happened?
They just made me some without the pork. And I ate them. They was good, still seasoned good and everything. That's how you know they good. The food is good. When they take the pork out of it and it's still seasoned good.
Mm-hmm.
I was good, man.
He's passionate about that story. It was
Oh,
good food though. It was good eating.
And you had the cod, right?
Man, okay, so I had
Parmesan crusted. Oh, bougie ass nigga.
So a Parmesan crusted Alaskan cod.
Alaskan.
Good, man.
My bad.
Slapping.
Yeah.
It was. I had mac and cheese to go with it. It had to be at least 4 cheeses. I couldn't tell you what they are. Don't ask why I know. I just like mac and cheese. I guess it's kind of like my thing. And then I had just some regular old French fries, and they was like fries done right. You know what I'm saying? Like done. I don't know. Some people might not know how you can do fries wrong, but you can. Like everybody can't do it right. That's why McDonald's still in business. It ain't the burgers, it's the fries. Fries got the crack in it. You know what I'm saying? So they do the fries right. They had cherry Coke. You know what I'm saying? The waitress is cool. You know, it's a cool little vibe. You know. What you got, a phone call or something?
That's it.
Oh, okay. They trying to get I ain't know what
y'all do.
What the heck got going on? I don't know. What we doing?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know. What is happening?
I got a question. I got a question for y'all, man. This ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, all right? It's like a total shift, change conversation. We were listening to old school music today. We were vibing, right? Before we got ready to go live, we was in here vibing, and we wondered what happened to the black band. Like, you know what I'm saying? What happened to, like, and not like where's the SOS band, where's, you know, Lakeside, like where did they go? But who out now like has a dope ass band that's like really popping? And I ain't talking about, you know, I don't need you saying not you, but just the viewers or the listeners thinking Oklahoma City, because that's where like our base is. Like, is there
I get you. It's like
globally known bands that get down?
It's like what black bands are actually putting out full length projects?
And we're not talking about Mint Condition because they've been doing it.
Yeah, they've been like the new, the young, you know, where the young musicians at putting together projects.
Well, you had a point earlier when we were talking about it, about them taking it out of the...
Yeah, they took it out of the schools, man, because now a lot of these schools don't have musical programs for the young children to, you know, some kids, you know, just don't want to read, well, I want to
learn to read music.
I'm saying the curriculum and everything is there, but at the same time, you know, you have some kids that's just really gifted in playing instruments.
Right.
And so they don't have that outlet to let them do their thing, and then all of a sudden you have these kids just running amok doing other things.
Yeah.
You know,
I remember Paige Woodson, fifth year center.
2 words.
What?
First of all, you said musical programs. You said they
hey, this is all part of doing it live.
and then he said running amok.
Yeah, man. I'm saying just think about it though, because
wait, no. Hold on. Define amok.
Running around crazy.
Okay.
All right. Just
want to make sure I'm on the right page.
Not having any guidance.
Does Lil Cole run amok?
No.
Fresh, do you run amok?
You run amok.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck it means.
Hey, trap spelling bee, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that is not gonna be. Hell nah. That's what happened with if somebody ever took trap spelling bee and gentrified it or did some bullshit. That's when it would be in there, when they put the white thing into it.
Yeah, that's what it would have to be.
Amok is definitely not a trap word now.
They're trying to cross over.
So going back to it, pushing the rewind button, going back to it, right? They took music out of school.
Yeah, they took music out of the schools, man, and you know, you have your athletes. The athletes get to do do their thing. You know, the smart kids get to do their thing as far as, you know, the academics go. But what about the kids that are gifted in, you know, musically? They don't have an outlet.
So just to be clear, they took music out of the schools in this market.
I've been an adult my whole time being in Oklahoma City, so is that true? Yeah,
I mean,
because like even in Houston, my kids was going to school down there.
I mean, I remember fifth year center at Paige Woodson. You could go and they had a class where you could go play strings like the cello, violin, viola, bass. But I don't even think they have a fifth year center anymore. I don't think
out in Spencer, we know for our bands like heavy. So I know when I was coming out of school in the mid 2000s, like I mean a lot of them like was really heavy on band. I don't know if it's still there, but it was deeply rooted.
See, that's how it was when I was coming up.
One of my partners, one of my classmates, he played for 1500 or nothing.
Okay,
and he came straight from band, you know, as far as
but do they have that now though? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, it probably kind of faded.
You know, see, I was blessed to come up around, you know, your Burtons and your, you know, your Juices and Color Me Bad, you know, Hamza Lee and your Weezers, all these cats that have been, they had deals and they were touring, they were really bands, you know what I'm saying, because they come from that era. But now I don't see none of that, you know. Really, it's just click button, making music. You just clicking some buttons. So, you know, that the question came up. You know, we was talking in the studio the other day. Is like, where is all the new young black bands? So, if you do have, you know, if you guys are a black band and we don't know about you, you know, please send us your music in so we can hear you. You know what I'm saying?
It's real talk.
Please send your music.
That's what the Chop Shop is all about. We're here to, you know, play all your music and stuff like that. So Send your music in, people.
Check it out. The email address, put it up on screens. People know what it is. It is chopshop405@gmail.com. Some of y'all know it because y'all use it. You send your music in and we play it. Some of y'all know what it is and you still don't send your music in, so we don't play it. We don't know you exist because, you know, you ain't sending the music in. It's really that simple. It's not hard. If you want to play it, it doesn't take a whole lot. Just, you know, get your music mastered and send it into that email address that you see on the screen so that we can check it out. And if we like it, you'll hear it. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? And also, once we talking about it, shit. If you want to sponsor the show, you want to break bread with us, you want us to do cool shit like put your flyer up and talk about it, and people show up because they're seeing it here, or, you know, we just market your products and services for you. If you got something that fits what we're doing, hit us up in that email. Let us know what to do. We'll definitely reach back to you and we'll make it happen for you, man. What else we got popping, homie?
Man, we got the mix that's gonna pop on the 5th.
All right, so tell them about it.
Well, yeah. All right. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't do it.
No, the mixer, the Tastemakers mixer, live at Castle Road Studios. You know,
Thursday.
Down in the dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Free food, free drink. You know, tastemakers, bloggers, producers, engineers, DJs, artists.
Everybody.
You know, if you
like
some.
Fresh.
Not the lawyer.
I'll be there. I'm trying to get that free studio.
Trap beat.
Hey man, you know, we do raffles, we do giveaways. You know, it's if you want to network, if you want to figure out who you need to connect with in this market, definitely pull up to the mixer. I think it's gonna be a lot of people pulling in from out of town this week on the 5th as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we got people coming in from Texas, from Arkansas, from Kansas. So you know. You know, I'm getting a lot of good energy behind this, the one coming up. You know.
Yeah, I had a young lady hit me up in my inbox asking me could models come. Is there any kind
Absolutely.
of models?
Of course.
I mean, we want models.
We appreciate that.
Yeah. Of course. Could a model come?
Why certainly?
Oh, he did.
What was that?
he practiced it. You practiced that one, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Say words, you did.
I didn't.
All right.
Whatever.
So what we got coming up, man? What y'all want to do? I'm play some music. You got some download or delete music?
Man, I do. I do have some download or delete music, man.
All right, so listen, before you do that, we got a lot of stuff going on the screen right now, all right? So you got the email that's on the screen if you want to send your music in. Maybe, you know, you're just getting in the game, but you think you got something, you know, and it's mastered. It got to be mastered, though. We ain't fucking around. You know, you got to be at least kind of serious. And you just want to say, hey, before I put more money into this thing, can you guys check it out? We can put it on like download, delete. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's a song that we're playing for download or delete, just know that somebody in this room probably didn't really think it was a go. You know what I mean? Like 2 of the 4 of us might say, yeah, it's cool. Listen, there's 5 of us in here right now. You know, 3 of the 5 might be like, yeah. Or maybe 4 of the 5 might be like, hell no. And then that one person says, nah, we got to give it a shot. That's what download or delete is. So we play it.
And that's more reason to come to the mixer.
Yeah.
You'll be able to talk to a producer, talk to a cutter, you know, talk to a heads, you know, and figure out what it is that you need to do to get your sound right.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? So, I mean, Cutter, how can they reach and find this, you know, memberships and
get the shit out?
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah, I had to do that.
Hey, show up to the mixer. That's all. If you show up to the mixer, you definitely gonna talk. You definitely can talk to somebody that's here at Castle Road Studios that can help you. They can get you all the information you need. Shut up.
I'm laughing at him, not you, bro.
I know.
That's what I was actually trying to do. I was trying to hit that Chinese song. I was trying to hit the Chinese.
But nah.
That's funny.
But no, if you're listening, you watching, show up to the mixer.
Yeah.
And any questions you may have, we can answer all the questions.
That's
at the
all
mixer.
I was trying to say.
That's it. That's all he was. What he said. You know what I'm saying? And tapping in on the comments, man. Lene White says that there are some places that have music programs, but not that many. I'm paraphrasing. Just read the comments, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But those are usually like the first things to go. You know, and unfortunately that affects minorities the most because those are the things that tend to be gateways for us to get out of those situations. You know, because we are creative people. Naturally, we just are. It's just us.
That's the culture.
We're good at every goddamn thing. People just steal from us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we just started so much shit, like music. You know what I mean? Like everything.
Like the chop shop.
You know what I'm saying? And shit just gets stolen. You know. But it's just naturally what happens, and that's just a way for them to get at us. And who is them? The establishment, the racist establishment. Y'all know who the fuck that is. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. Just took a turn to the left, right?
Hey man,
something new. If they feeling some kind of way about it, then check yourself.
Check this out.
You got your Ice Cube shirt on.
Yeah, you know I'm feeling that way.
We gonna continue to do this though, you know, no matter what.
So let's do this. Download or delete, because we got real serious for some reason. Oh, it was my fault, sorry. Download or delete. What we gonna play today?
J-Matic, Rich Right Now, right here on the Chop Shop.
All right, so hold on. On the Chop Shop, hold on. Before we do it though, we gotta tell them how it works. So if you like the song, if you think it's something that we should put in rotation and just play, then you gotta tell us to download it. All right?
Leave it in the comments.
Yes, please. Leave it in the comments, all right? And if you think it's something that is not worthy of playing, then you tell us to delete the shit. That's just how it goes. It's simple, all right? All right, let's find something better on the screen. Let's do that. There. All right, boom. Run that shit, bro.
J-Matic, Rich Right Now, right here on the Chop Shop.
On the Chop Shop.
I feel so rich right now. I know I'm rich right now. I'm in the club with these bands out. These bitches in the club with their hands out. I feel so rich right now. I know I'm rich right now. These bitches staring at me, cause I'm so clean. I keep a band on me with a Coley. I'm rich right now. They know I'm rich right now. I'm feeling rich, rich in the beach. I need a brick, she need a fix. I look at my hand, it got an ease. That money coming, we up to some. We hunting for the money. Cotton nail, bitch on the shit. 4th of July, she can see I'm lit. We with the shit. She know I'm a bitch, she know I'm a G, just by the way that I'm talking. She know I'm a bitch, she know I got cheese, all of these bags in my pocket. I'm in the club with these bands out. These bitches in the club with their hands out. I feel so rich right now. I know I'm rich right now. These bitches staring at me, cause I'm so clean. I keep a band on me with a Coley. I'm rich right now. They know I'm rich right now. Who is this nigga? Pull up in horse, jump off the porch, fell in the porch. You know it's me, look like money tree. Don't get too close to me, respect my privacy. Rich like I'm supposed to be. Tip club just sold a seed. Iced out my rosary. We came from nothing street. Stars where we supposed to be. Give a fuck if you notice me. Took a L, I paid the fee. I bet they remember me. Big gold, I move like me. Bitch from Atlanta, might keep a beach. TLC strapped up with creep. Water bottle shirt, she squared off east. Too much money out here, better get you some. Still rockin' money like Pablo's sons. Rich now, but I need honcho fun. I'm in the club with these bands out. These bitches in the club with their hands out. I feel so rich right now. I know I'm rich right now. These bitches staring at me, cause I'm so clean. I keep a band on me with a Coley. I'm rich right now. They know I'm rich right now.
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music, like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ.
I said no, hell no, you kiss my cock. I'm gonna listen to the goddamn Chop Shop with Brosco, Chris Cutter, fucking what the fuck's his name? Ology and DJ Hezekiah. Yeah! I feel like I wanna get down.
Y'all skits hard. I gotta give it to y'all.
Hey man, it's the Chop Shop Podcast, the DJ Lifestyle Show. We're hanging out, man. We have Demarco Robinson in here, designs by Demarco, founder, the same guy that used to have Poke It Out. Was that what it was called?
Yeah,
Poke It Out.
Hold on, man.
Damn, you put me on the spot. Come on,
damn right, man.
I thought we discussed what we was gonna talk about before I came on this motherfucker, man.
Hey, man, before we let me be all the way wrong right now. Before we go into that, because we're gonna go into that, we gotta do like a little small commercial break, right? And our commercial breaks are a little bit different. Y'all ever been to ICE Event Center? The answer is yes. We all know that, right?
Right.
And tell me these ain't the most clutch things ever to show up in the game. It's these right here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, hold on. It ain't even work. I got to give a different camera. Bow, right here. This show up. This guy show up. He got stickers now. He didn't always have stickers.
No, he didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Troy.
You know what I'm saying? My man, he got stickers now. He showed up, got the little orange cooler. You know what I'm saying? There's so much respect for that cat right there, man. He was on his hustle. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the first bag he gave to me, but I paid him anyway. It's just like,
That's how he get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he know you going to get hooked after the
It's
first
like-
bag. That's why he'll give it to you for free.
I've been in Houston for 7 years, so I knew what that was. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I know what that is. But, you know what I'm saying? Living in Houston, I done ate my fill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want no more.
Then you
Right?
come here.
But then, shout out to Mark Fleming, the homie Mark Flem, dog. He was like telling everybody to get them and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, man, I'm telling you, you gotta try these though, man. You gotta try these. And then so I meet the guy, Troy. I meet him. And I was like, yeah, man, you know, I had such and such, you know what I'm saying? Trying to run his plates real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know what this is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, but mine is such and such. And he's telling me how much better they are and why they're better. So I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm fat and I wanted some. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, okay, well, we'll see type thing, right? So I kind of tried to, you know, brush them off or whatever. And then one day he hit me in the booth during Trappy Hour and it was over. Like, he just gave me a bag anyway. Like, man, it's on me, man. But then I just gave him the money anyway before I even tried them. Then I tried them and I was like, holy shit. Hey, Dave. So now I'd be like, yo, Dave. Ology, Dave. That's Ology. Yo, try these. And he tried them. Now he on them. You know what I'm saying? Here's you.
Man, let me see the bag.
No, you don't.
Let me see the bag.
This is the first bag with.
Let me see the bag.
This is the first bag. You see, I'm gonna get some more out though before I give it back. Cause this is the first bag with stickers. This is a special bag.
If you eat one, get ready to eat five.
No, the hell you won't get ready. Don't be telling them that.
Let me see what it's talking about. Let me
Here
see.
comes Tony Lambo.
Why you eating like that? What's wrong with you,
You
man?
sound like you all bass. No, all treble, no bass.
Yeah, he better get another one. Look.
This shit is good.
Yeah.
Out the chain.
Let me try one of them
it's
things.
fire. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get that bag
You ain't never
back.
tried
Let me get the bag when you get done.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
Man, let me go ahead and get one.
Might as well pass it around.
Yeah.
I looked at it too long.
And this, my friends,
Let me hit that.
and with him saying that, it makes it even. This, my friends, is how they start. This is how people start smoking crack in the whole neighborhood. This is how that shit happens.
We all
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Hey man, try this shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Hey, let me try this shit,
different,
man. Let me
boy.
see what this crack is about. Everybody talking about this crack shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
sound like an episode of Snowfall.
Boy, right? Hey man, ain't that the realest show ever?
The best show ever.
Man, come on, man. Thank you. Put these in. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Look at this shit. It's like, oh, God. It's like I had a whole ounce and y'all just let me with an A for some bullshit. Oh, man. Y'all just hurt my feelings, man.
Those are really good, man.
Yeah, and they're really gone right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying we need to put that in the old snack club over here.
I'm just saying, man. Anyway, so listen, download or delete, man. We still waiting for y'all to catch your votes through the comments. We realize you're watching on your phone, so it's really gonna be hard for you to call in. But if you remember what the music was sounding like, because right now it just got one vote. We're not gonna vote on the record because we're on the show. We ain't gonna vote on it today. So we want to see what y'all think. With that being said, you got another one though?
Yeah, I do, man. Kizzy, L-I-D.
I'm just eating this shit. I don't even care. Yeah, okay, let's run it.
Kizzy, L-I-D, right here on the Chop Shop. Download or delete. We need to know what's up, people. Peace.
Peace.
Hey, this is the life I deserve. Bottles on ice on hors d'oeuvres. Diamonds, they dripping like water. That Louis and Gucci, my girl and that Prada. The rollie, that face on that bitches don't flex. Come in your paint on the Bentley like yes. Water to one and I'm bored of my jet. Paris to London, the Canada next. I'm blessed, cause this is the life I deserve. Bottles on ice on hors d'oeuvres. Diamonds, they dripping like water. That Louis and Gucci, my girl and that Prada. The rollie, that face on that bitches don't flex. Come in your paint on the Bentley like yes. Water to one and I'm bored of my jet. Paris to London, the Canada next. I'm blessed.
This is the life I deserve. From all of them nights on the curb. From all of that nickel and diamond, just so I could promise my family can splurge. A 3-story house on the hill, a cup of champagne and some beer. Before I go hop in my Lear and go and vacate in Dubai for a year. See, people ain't never gonna learn. Playing with fire get burned. And I'm not Da Vinci, but painting a picture for all of my latest concerns. People that hate on me should've just wait on me, now they get none in return. But that's why you live and you learn. That's why you live and you learn. Now I drive by fast, chunking my deuces up. Out here getting to the bag, getting some. I'm not trying to say that I'm everyone's karma, but I'm gon' climb that mountaintop until I la bamba.
This is the life I deserve. Bottles on ice on hors d'oeuvres. Diamonds, they dripping like water. That Louis and Gucci, my girl and that Prada. The rollie, that face on that bitches don't flex. Come in your paint on the Bentley like yes. Water to one and I'm bored of my jet. Paris to London, the Canada next. I'm blessed, cause this is the life I deserve. Bottles on ice on hors d'oeuvres. Diamonds, they dripping like water. That Louis and Gucci, my girl and that Prada. The rollie, that face on that bitches don't flex. Come in your paint on the Bentley like yes. Water to one and I'm bored of my jet. Paris to London, the Canada next. I'm blessed, cause this is the life I deserve. Prophecy speaking to me like I'm destined to be the greatest, and I can't ignore it cause I'm feeling on top now. With the form with the top down, but I'm already the time now. And them diamonds be shining, they cut through the night. See my teeth in the bite, switch lanes like a rover, live a dog life. Have a nigga run the red lights, easy gorilla, go ape in this bitch. And I'm raising the bar like I'm standing on stilts. I be eating the game cause I'm hungry as shit, and I never get full. Easy scraping the pot and my hustle that bubble like shaking the Sprite. Blowing that bitch, now I'm feeling like pimp. Been from the beat like my first name was Bun. Trips to Peru, I be high as the sun. Off in the mountains, take off with the clouds. Bring the finale, I'm rolling the curtains. I'm closing the curtains, no stopping me now. Watching my steps, it's a slippery slope. Keezy behind it like Benjamin Frank. Making intelligent moves, now they follow like strays. Money confetti like throwing parades. My nigga, I'm blessed. This is the life I deserve. Bottles on ice on hors d'oeuvres. Diamonds, they dripping like water. That Louis and Gucci, my girl and that Prada. The rollie, that face on that bitches don't flex. Come in your paint on the Bentley like yes. Water to one and I'm bored of my jet. Paris to London, the Canada next. I'm blessed, cause this is the life I deserve. Bottles on ice on hors d'oeuvres. Diamonds, they dripping like water. That Louis and Gucci, my girl and that Prada. The rollie, that face on that bitches don't flex. Come in your paint on the Bentley like yes. Water to one and I'm bored of my jet. Paris to London, the Canada next. I'm blessed.
I thought you were about to give us some bars, Ology.
I mean, I thought about it.
The Chop Shop loves the hoes and the ladies too. Understand the concept of love. It's the motherfucking Chop Shop.
Talking over my damn drops and shit.
This other guy is funny. He is angry over there. Damn.
If I didn't play the drop, y'all be like, hey, you didn't play the drop, man. You have to start playing the drop.
That's a tool.
You know I'm right, though.
You killing me, Smalls. You killing me. It's all. Hey, that's funny, bro. Like, you know that Smalls, you're short.
Fuck you, and fuck you.
Hey, man,
and
hold
you
up.
too.
Hey, man, Ology, we got a gift, man, for our guest today.
Yeah, we do, man.
Yeah, you know we had something for me.
Always, appreciative of people coming in, man.
Yeah.
To chop it up with us,
Yeah.
And we just thought, we give you a little something.
Check it out, man.
Considering he's country fresh.
We know a couple things about you, man. You from the place where they ride horses and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ride horses down the street down there. You know what I'm saying? But that fuck around have a Cutlass on some 13.7s. You know what I'm saying?
What up,
with an LS under the hood or some shit like that. They got fish tanks in the wall out there in Spencer, man. You know what I'm saying?
USA, man. Everybody's like it.
You know, country boys is out
Shout
there,
out
man.
to Spencer, Midwest City.
Do you fish? You do any fishing?
Hell yeah, I fish.
You fish?
Bet.
See what I'm talking
Run
about?
that shit, man. Where's that, man? Go on and grab it, man. Chop Shop loves our guests, man. So we got something for you, man. We did a little research, man. We knew it was something that you probably dig, man. So we dug deep in the pockets, my nigga. We dug deep in the pockets.
Hey, man. I'm gonna take my daughter fishing with this shit as soon as she on another walk.
Yeah, man.
Already,
know how it goes down.
Y'all gonna get a man an open gift.
Nah, that's brand new, man. That's just how it came, man. I got the receipt. Hey, look here, man. Look here, man. You pointing out the wrong thing, man. You Hez would do that, man. You make somebody.
They didn't open my shit.
Yeah, they didn't open your gift and shit. Let's play with it first.
It's kind of like both of us.
Yeah, just mad. He's still mad about the drops. That's what that is, man.
Y'all mad about the trap spelling bee.
Not really.
Yeah, whatever.
Not really. Hey, man, shout out to Brandy.
Chop say bring it to Hugo.
Oh, yeah? for the block party?
Yeah, for the
Yo,
block
we got to talk
party.
about
Hey,
the
Chop.
block party, man. We gonna be on the tables for the first time down there.
So check
man.
this out. It's crazy because it's reverse roles.
Yeah.
He an OG in the game and I'm the youngster, but I'm gonna be
Yeah.
playing old school. I'm gonna have an old school jam session.
Boy.
He gonna have a new school.
Hey, you gonna have that thing lit, man.
Shout out to Hugo,
Man.
Shady 580.
Hey, I went last
Chop,
year,
what's up,
man.
G?
I had so much fun down there in Hugo. I had so much fun. It was hot as fish grease down there. But, I mean, yeah, man. It's like pants sticking to you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm burning up. Like, but I ain't want to wear shorts because I ain't want to get ate up because, you know, we're going to the country and shit. Yeah, it was bad. But it worked out. It was bad because it was hot. And I had on jeans. But it was fun. You know, ain't nothing like the country, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't from the country.
Yeah, I love the country, man.
But it ain't nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, I want to give a couple shout outs, man. I got a couple things going on, so I want to give shout outs, man. Everybody in the room know this guy, we call him DJ Wayne, this thing, right? Y'all know him, right?
Yeah.
So y'all know he about to open a dispensary.
Yep.
So you gotta give a shout out to Trees Cannabis Company, man. It's a dope thing, man. You see it on the screen, man. When you see it in the streets, when you see him somewhere, dap him up, tell him to keep doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I can remember when the dude said he wanted to make income, you know, several different streams. He was only making money off of the music, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to kind of diversify that flow, man, and that's how you get wealth, you know that. You know what I'm saying? And then he started doing another thing. So now he, you know, doing the trees thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving that. You know what I mean? I'm loving that. Also, I'll be on the 1 and 2s on a Tuesday night. If you ain't got shit to do, pull up the Ice Event Center. Shout out to Mark Fleming. Shout out to Black Ron. Shout out to Mac Henson. And shout out to, what's his name? I can't even see it. Okay, Spencer Neal. I want to make sure I get it right. That's going to be the headlining comedian for Twisted Tuesday. This Tuesday at Ice Event Center. Pull up to that. It's free as fuck, man. It don't cost you shit to get in there. If you get there before 8 o'clock, it don't cost you nothing. All right, if you get there after 8 o'clock, it's only $5. And y'all really need to stop tripping at the door. Like, $5 is a lot of fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people be tripping at the door over $5. I really don't understand it, all right? And speaking of other events, moving on down the line, that's Tuesday. Let's go to Thursday. Thursday, Tastemakers Mixer popping off right here at Castle Road Studios. If you don't know where that is, it's 2908 Epperly Drive, Dell City, Oklahoma, 73115. So it's for the DJs, the bloggers, the social media influencers, the producers, the artists, and the creatives. 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock, and it's a hard stop at 9 o'clock because we got stuff to do. And of course, you know, at 9 o'clock, if you've ever been to one, you know that's probably enough. You know what I'm saying? It's probably enough because it's a real vibe going on. Y'all think we kicking it in here in the show? You got to see how we doing it when we in the little studio, in the little stage area, doing our thing. You know.
Say it again.
Y'all all right?
We good?
Yeah. I'm listening to that beat.
Yeah.
You turn it up a little bit.
You gonna give us some bars? Bar out on us, man.
Nah, I let Country Fresh do that. He's the artist, man.
He's like, you got some bars,
put
Fresh?
him on the spot.
Damn, y'all gonna put me on the spot? Hold up.
I'm just saying that you can, hey, go for it, man. I ain't mad.
One for my father and two for my mother. Wondering why they had me if they never grew to love each other. And 3 for my sister and 4 for my brother. My heart and my soul, we looked out for one another through all the depression, stress, and bills. Do my vet the 9 to 5, 625. All they gave her to survive. Daddy did crime, so daddy had to do some time. Meanwhile, we stuck in the ghetto, living out licking downs, trying to survive. That's all I got, bro.
Shit, man.
First,
come on, man.
First.
Can he get some claps for that?
Chop, freestyle.
Hey, don't even trip. I got all that. I got all that.
I literally ain't rapping like 7 years, bro. So
Don't trip. I got all of that. I'm gonna make a hook out of some
shout
of
out
that.
to B again with the great marijuana that got me. And I'm a damn game creator now.
Ease your nerves and relax your mind. It's dirty.
Man, right? Man, come on, man. Take it on back to the Dirt McGirt days, man.
McGirt.
Man, it hurt my feelings when he died.
Man, it hurt
man.
my heart. Hey, the only other person, well, it hurt my heart when Prodigy died too from Mobb Deep.
Oh yeah,
I was hurt.
Yeah, man.
I was hurt, man. I was like, man.
Man, hey, man, you just got some shout out from old Chop. Say you still got it, man.
I ain't Chop, man. It ain't on me. It's in me, man.
Hey, you know that Chop on the intro, man. On the intro, man. Yeah, we have to play that intro.
Yeah.
Man. That's Chop here and there. Yeah, we had to pull him out.
Chop, you need to come in here and freestyle,
Yeah,
man.
he really
I used to
should.
love to listen to that dude rap,
Hey,
man.
man, Chop goes, man. We're going to get him out, man. You know what I'm saying? Ash going to be mad at all of us, man, because now Chop, he ain't going to be at home. He going to be with us. He going to be coming down to Dallas fucking off with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sleep in the car, though. I heard he sleep in the car. Yo, check it out, man. Look at the screen. B. Simone was in Oklahoma City last night. I DJ last night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tion, Glass Lounge. Shout out to Dub C. Shout out to Pisces Week, left annual Pisces Week going down Glass Lounge this whole week. Make sure you pull up this Friday. It's going down. So last night, a DJ saved my life. I swear to God, a DJ saved my life last night. And this is how it happened, all right? So shout out to Lando Boomin. First of all, props to Lando Boomin on the 1 and 2s. I ain't never heard him on the tables, man. The boy gets down on the tables. Like, I'm proud to say he gets down on the motherfuckers. Like, he was cutting and scratching and mixing and all that old shit that DJs are supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And I heard about him, but I never got a chance to work with him. So I got a chance to work with him. And that's the homie. Like, I go to the station, chop it up with him, shit like that. But this DJ shit way different. Like, we can be homies. You can be trash on tables. And I'm type of nigga, like, I'm how you think about that? Well, you know, keep at it. You know what I'm saying? Keep practicing or whatever. Because, you know, you practice, you get better. That's just how the shit works. But anyway, when I showed up, God must have tapped him on the shoulder and said, give Brosco some music. Because the dude gave me some music because he knew the crowd was going to be a young crowd. I'm an old head. I rock an old party. I rock a young party. But this B. Simone crowd is like some different shit. You know what I'm saying? And when they started coming in, I was like, okay, I see why he did that. Thank God he did that. So what happened is some of my music, a lot of my music, I stream it. And, you know, I can play anything you ask me. I can play it. It comes through. I can play it. Well, my internet connection was fucked up last night. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with the club, nothing like that. It was my connection. It was fucking up, so I couldn't play none of my shit. None of my crates was loaded, none of them. And this shit happened song number 2 into my set. Lando had to go do something else. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm the only DJ in there. TA was in there, and he came and did some shit for me. So shout out to TA. We'll talk about that in a second. But I'm song number 2 in. I go from Roddy Ricch, you know what I'm saying, Mustard on the beat, ballin', so we rocking. That's song number 1, right? Song number 1, because Lando killed it, so I got to jump out there like, bam. Yeah. So ballin's number 1, so we up.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then the motherfucking Serato screen freeze. I said, oh shit.
Damn.
What the hell? The screen freeze, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, I already know what's gonna happen. So I grabbed Tion, look, I gotta restart this laptop. It's bullshit in the game. Just he's like, Tion, he DJ, so he understand. I gotta restart. As soon as this motherfucker go out, start talking. So that motherfucker go out, he start talking, I reset the computer, boom. Get it back going, I think I'm in the game. Nah, music still won't play. So the only music I could play the only music I can play is either like 80s R&B, 90s R&B, old school, right? Or like 2000s. It ain't time for 2000s.
Yeah.
I needed that up shit.
Yeah.
And I went to the Lando Boomin' crate. And it was everything I needed. He told me on the way out, he's like, man, if you just play everything in that crate, you know, I'm a DJ. I'm 20 years into it, but shit still happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, he said, if you play everything in this crate, you straight. But as a DJ, you still want to play your own shit and then go to the you know, little crate that he gave or whatever. You tap into that when you think you need to tap into it if your shit ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Well, only I'm so glad that nigga put Megan Thee Stallion in that bitch. He put everything in that motherfucker. Saved the day, man. So shut your ass up. So last night, a DJ saved my life, and his name is Lando Boone. Shout out to the homie. If y'all see him in the street, tell him I said thank you very much for that. It's tall, Dallas ass. That's all I can say.
Hey, did anybody vote on the Keezy music? LID?
We got. Nah, we just got the one, and then Fresh barred out, so I don't think nobody was. I ain't gonna lie.
Nope.
We got one. It was a little slow.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all right though. I mean, Hez, you gonna be all right.
That's it for download delete. Okay.
What else we got, man? Because it's probably about time for us to rap here in a minute.
Yeah, we got Young Lou.
Young Lou?
Yeah, Young Lou.
Let's do it
for
man.
real. Right here on the Chop Shop.
All right. Let's do it on the Chop Shop.
Sound low. I pop a pill, ayy, ayy. I crack the seal, ayy, ayy. Do it for real, ayy. They do not know how I feel, ayy. I'ma go get it for real. I gotta get it for real, ayy. They do not know how I feel. You can get shot, Bradley Bill, man. I pop a pill, ayy, ayy. I crack the seal, ayy, ayy. Do it for real, ayy. They do not know how I feel, ayy. I'ma go get it for real. I gotta get it for real, ayy. They do not know how I feel. You can get shot, Bradley Bill, man. Bitch on the goat, I put that on my mama. These fuck nigga, they don't want drama. Pull over that chopper, yo, Louis feel like yo, Osama Bin Laden. No play with my comments, boy, you has to be in danger. Whipping that white like Topanga, serving that dough to a stranger. Slam a fuck nigga, Kurt Angle. That chopper hit you from my angle. That bitch had a laser. Ooh, man, ballin' just like a damn blazer. Pull up, pop a nigga long range like Django. And nigga smoking, I'm rolling a mango. That pistol on me made that little nigga tango. I do a drop out in the rental Durango. I'm still on the block like a motherfucker Lego. I still sippin' some where the fuck is my ego. I remix a nigga with this quick and K-roll. Money trouble with a little nigga think he drinking. Finesse a nigga right out of bed Frank. Who the fuck was Lou thinking? All these cuz got me moving like the Matrix. I stood 10 toes on that motherfucking pavement. My flow was the greatest, it ain't no debating. These niggas kids, Jason. I was the bad, no, it ain't no relating. I up and fire with no hesitation. I hit a lick at the chin gas station. Racing to the money, Louis impatient. I gotta get my family up out the situation. I can never understand by how a nigga hating. If you paying attention or you not participating. Ballin' on these little bitty nigga, make it take it. Still in the trap house faking. Marijuana stankin'. Yes, I be serving and say your location. I'ma give you 10 minutes cause the nigga don't like waiting. I'm making plays while they're paying. Bitch, I'm a different breed, I ain't basic. Roll up beats out of weed, smell amazing. Don't get too close cause the flow is contagious. I do this shit on the daily. 24 pints in the case like Champ Bailey. Gas got my eyes lazy like McGrady. Bitch, I should play with Orlando. Wait, let's get back to the bando. Pull up with choppers and ammo. Extend with me while I'm lurking. Pull up and shot that little nigga on purpose. Still having motherfucking chickens like churches. Remember back then we would jigga bitch purses. Trap still booming, come and make another purchase. I be cool, my nigga tryna get it off for certain. Niggas already know that I'm working, my nigga, and ain't no way I can cock out. Nigga like Louis Mack, ain't no drought. I'm having motherfucking pills in my mouth. Hey, I pop a pill, hey, hey. I crack the seal, hey, hey. Do it for real, hey. They do not know how I feel, hey. I'ma go get it for real. I gotta get it for real, hey. They do not know how I feel. You can get shot, Bradley Bill, man. I pop a pill, hey, hey. I crack the seal, hey, hey. Do it for real, hey. They do not know how I feel, hey. I'ma go get it for real. I gotta get it for real, hey. They do not know how I feel. You can get shot, Bradley Bill, man.
The Chop Shop loves the hoes and the ladies too. Understand the concept of love. It's the motherfucking Chop Shop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is her name? That's what they're saying. What is her name? We ain't talking about the YouTube page all day. Shame on us, fellas. Check us out on YouTube. We got all kind of cool stuff. We take the bloopers and all of that stuff that you don't see on the show, or maybe it happens on the show, you didn't really catch it, but we caught it the second time around, and we want you to see it. Like Fresh Freestyle, Country Fresh, DJ Country Fresh, Demarco, when came out retirement. You know, it was a big moment for us.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And he came on, he gave us a few bars, you know what I'm saying? So now people gonna want to hear that, so you know, and it'll be on that page, guaranteed.
I know if I start back rapping, I'm gonna hustle the shit out
Hey
this
man,
shit.
hey, you put your all into everything you do, man.
Bro.
So how is that for you? Like, what is it? Was it a mindset change for you one day? You just made a shift because you was like, you was a real street dude, man.
Right. So I always felt like it's just dedication, man. Since I was younger, when I was dedicated to sports and everything, man, I just always wanted to dive in and give my all. Like, I'm a radical.
Okay.
I love to, you know what I'm saying, do what other people ain't willing to do to get what I want. So, you know what I'm saying, I just, even back when I was rapping, like I said, I gave it my all, and then when it's done, and I move on. But anything I'm doing, I'ma definitely give it my all.
That's what you supposed to do with it, you know what I'm saying? Like how Heads gonna toss to this song right here, man. Heads, give it your all, man. Give it like your best. We got it on the Chop Shop. Let's get it.
Vino right here, bad for me. Bad for me.
That's your
right
best effort?
Hey man, be quiet. Bad for me right here on the Chop Shop.
Got a little tooth.
Yeah, looking at people like I can't wait till you hear it. It's like life is a peephole and make you wait when you near it. That mean it's great if you fear it. I seen my mama in tears, ain't seen my father in years. I feel that shit in my spirit. And it all falls down. But what you gon' do when it's all called down? I need you to slow down. I've been doing this for years like I just found out. I need you to listen up. Way too strong for giving up. Yeah. Tell them play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only lust. And I met you on the second floor. It's only up from here, let me give you more. I was just on tour, it was Christmas Eve, thinking I could split the cheese. Found forbidden fruit when I bumped into Eve. Who knows where we're headed? You felt that I said it. You're bad for me, oh. On the phone till I said it. Conversation kept swelling. You're bad for me, oh. And I don't know, I gotta go, I gotta stay, I gotta go, oh yeah. And I don't know, I gotta go, I gotta stay, I got you. Bad for me, oh. I need you to listen up, way too strong for giving up. Tell them play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only lust. In a way it feels wrong, we no longer get along. I can see the future, baby. Let me be honest, I can't play with your time, mine. Can't do you dirty, girl, you way too fine. Got the drop, what's the scoop on you, baby? That's a hell of a line. Slick juice, let it loop for me, baby. Kicking flavor, know she love when I rhyme. And it's okay for me to stray, ain't it, baby? Spread my wings, just a matter of time. I know you been for it, baby. Don't cringe for it, baby. Let it go, I'm trying to put it with mine. Now put that thing in rewind. You do this shit all the time. You can't front while you lying. You need somebody that can see the truth, write it down and lay it out in the booth. Play that back and get loose, slight direction. I ain't dancing, I'm just stepping. I bet I never learn my lesson. You're bad for me, oh. But you know you've been a blessing. I just need for you to listen. You don't know what I've been missing. I need you to listen up. Way too strong for giving up. Tell them play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only lust. I need you to listen up. Way too strong for giving up. Tell them play that song for you and us. Baby, that's not love, it's only love.
What's happening? This Cut Classic, and you are now rocking with the Chop Shop.
Yes, sir. It's the DJ Lifestyle Show, Chop Shop Podcast. Vino, bad for me. That shit was going, man. Let's go around the room with that one. Let's get some opinions on that record, man, because everybody was in here bobbing. We're gonna start with you, DJ Country Fresh, aka
Man,
Demarco.
I love the vibe. It feels like, you know, sun going down, drop top breeze.
Yeah.
I love the vibe, and I'm a fan. I'm gonna look up some more of his music and check him out.
Yeah, man. What about you, Cutter?
Hey, y'all already know, man. Of course, I'm gonna be, you know, that's my homie, and I did the production, so you know what it is.
That's you.
Oh,
that's you.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
That's you. Okay.
You know that's something we got tucked in. You know, we got that one in the clip, man. So y'all be looking out for that one. You know,
I'm gonna be hitting the rewind button on this YouTube. By the way, you can catch this on YouTube. It's gonna be up there tomorrow morning. So if you want to watch it, you know, listen to it in your car. I do a lot of podcasting via YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a Drink Champs fanatic, man. I could watch Drink Champs like all day. Like I just love it's dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Sway in the morning. I do that via YouTube. So you can do the same thing with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You wanna, you know what I'm saying, pull clips out the video. If you wanna rewind the part where where Country Fresh get barring out on here. You know what I'm saying? You
Man,
can
I'm
do
gonna have to
that.
go back and check myself.
Somebody said
I mean, you
something
just
about that,
fell
too.
right into it. You talking about Tasha right here talking about that being on record?
Ransom Miller
Shout
said
out to
I
Ransom.
missed
That's my cousin, man.
Yeah.
He in DC, man, holding it down. Howard alum now. Shout
Said
out
he
to
missed the
Ransom.
bars.
So I'll make sure I pull that out, man, and post that, man, so that Cash can see
By the
that.
time I come to the mix to get my free session, shit, me and Chris gonna
Yeah.
That's what it do. So let's do this, man. We got another record, right? I said a mother record.
Yeah, he from Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Ransom.
Yeah, we got one more.
Yeah?
Yep.
He lost in the sauce over there. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
You sure?
G-Money Rick. G-Money, nah, I ain't nervous, man. G-Money Rick featuring Jay Lewis. Big ballin' right here on the Chop Shop.
Yes, sir.
I remember back then I was broke, ain't nobody wanna give me shit to eat. Now I'm bad boss, still drippin' saucy, you know I do 100 for a fee. Heard a nigga talking about me, I ain't trippin', I'ma run me up a check. Niggas know me in the streets, you ain't good in the streets, nigga, fuck your set. I remember back then I was broke, ain't nobody wanna give me shit to eat. Now I'm back boss, still drippin' saucy, you know I do 100 for a fee. Heard a nigga talking about me, I ain't trippin', I'ma run me up a check. Niggas know me in the streets, you ain't good in the streets, nigga, fuck your set. I came straight up out the gutter, we gon' make it out the struggle. All I ever knew was hustle, had to get it out the muscle. There ain't no place I can't go, I be rubbing off the paint hoe. Josh can pull up with a Draco, and you know he let the thing blow. Look, mama, I'm the man now, flashing out cause I can now. Heard your main bitch a fan now, G.S. Rick, you know I stand out. Know my ex bitch miss me, probably wishing she was with me. I for bitches then I let them go, I had bitches up in Mexico. I know they hate to see me coming up, I know they wanna see me fucking up. I'm tryna get it with all of my niggas, we tryna get rich and we tryna come up. I say 100 and true to the game, if I was you I swear I'd do the same. Sippin' on lean, yeah, I'm sippin' on take pour 2 in the Sprite, I don't fuck with a lane. They tryna play me but I'm in the game, you on the bench and I be in the paint. I'ma cross over these niggas like Curry and shoot from the drink cause you know I got aim. I'm 17 and I'm going hard, I be shining, I be glowing hard. Shout out to my nigga Jay Lewis, we can show these niggas how we do it. I remember back then I was broke, ain't nobody wanna give me shit to eat. Now I'm bad boss, still drippin' saucy, you know I do 100 for a fee. Heard a nigga talking about me, I ain't trippin', I'ma run me up a check. Niggas know me in the streets, you ain't good in the streets, nigga, fuck your set. I remember back then I was broke, ain't nobody wanna give me shit to eat. Now I'm back boss, still drippin' saucy, you know I do 100 for a fee. Heard a nigga talking about me, I ain't trippin', I'ma run me up a check. Niggas know me in the streets, you ain't good in the streets, nigga, fuck your set.
All of my niggas be clutching, all of my niggas be bustin'. We ain't really with the fussin', we ain't really with the fussin'. Pull up on you with the red light, big 4 to get your head right. You a gangsta nigga, yeah right. You know how a nigga play right. Big ballin' got my bread right. 4 grand for the headlight, smoking weed to get my head right. Lot of bullets got my leg right. 200 on the dash, yeah. Come and see if you can catch me. Super trappin', I'm a trap lead. Niggas running like an athlete. I be jumping out of Ubers. No, I never caught a taxi. Niggas always throwing sub-tweets. Tell a nigga he can add me. Tell a nigga to get at me. We can shoot it out in the streets. Nigga know ain't no controlling me. Pussy nigga ain't no holding me.
It's the goddamn Chop Shop! Fuckers!
I love that. It's so cool. Laser thing comes in, screams, Chop Shop, some swear word. G-Money Rick featuring Jay Lewis, Big Ballin' right there on the Chop Shop, man. Brosco's in here, DJ Hezekiah's in here, DJ Country Fresh is in here, DJ Ology's in here, Cut of Classics in here. It's a lot of money in this motherfucking room.
Say it again.
Man, it's a lot of money in the room. You know what I'm saying? So, we about to get up out of this thing, man. But before we do, we gotta recognize the homie in the room, man. Goes by the name of Demarco Robinson. Can we get them claps? Can we get them applause and wings and all that shit? The homie. You know what I'm saying? Any acknowledgements, man? Shout outs, anything like that you wanna give?
Man, I just want to give a shout out to y'all first and foremost for having me, man. Thank you for the platform. I really enjoyed myself. Like coming into it, I didn't think it would be this, man. I really had a good time. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to go back and check it out. You know, shout out to my family. Like I said, I got a little girl on the way, so shout out to my girl. you know, carrying our baby. Shout out to my son. Shout out to my mama, my brother, sister, man. And just shout out to everybody who support me on Facebook, everybody who support me in life in general, man. Like, but I was just saying on my live before I came in here, man, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off support from Facebook over the years. So, thank y'all, man, for just supporting me. You know what I'm saying? I just ask you continue to support me. I'm gonna try to continue to push the culture forward, you know, by being inventive and creative, and you know, I just appreciate all the support.
Already, man. That's what it's here for. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. Cutter, what about you, man? Anything you want to talk about? Any shout outs, anything like that?
Man, you know, I just want to, you know, shout out my brothers. You know, we putting this thing together. This is episode 6, you know. So we doing our thing, man. You know, it's one step closer to where we really trying to go. Man. Shout out to Castle Road Studios for always, you know, holding it down. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Asher for showing up before we get here to make sure we already set up, ready to go.
Man, he holds it down,
you
man.
know?
That's love right there, man.
You know, shout out to everybody watching, tuning in, you know, commenting, sharing, you know. So, yeah, man.
I'm with that. Ology, what you got?
Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to Country Fresh, man. Seen them come up from a, you know, not real small, but you know what I mean? Coming up from where I know he came from, you know, that's dope, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
That's real dope.
That's good to see.
You know.
Hezekiah, what you got?
God loves you. Good night.
He be ready
Russell Simmons right there.
He be ready to get up out of this thing, man. He ain't trying to hear. Yo, shout out to Castle Road Studios, man, holding it down for us. All the promoters that book me, peace to y'all. The ones that don't book me, it doesn't really matter because y'all don't book me, so we probably don't talk. You know what I'm saying? My family, my kids, and anybody that shares my content, man, anybody that rocks out, you come to ICE even though you don't tip. You know what I'm saying? And you are sometimes mean when you ask me to play songs and shit, and I play them anyway. You know, shout out to y'all. Because even though it sounds like I'm talking shit and I kind of low-key am, I mean, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be who I am without y'all. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I wouldn't want to do this with anybody else. I'm glad that I can do it with y'all. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about the consumer, not the guys in the room. These are my brothers. I'm talking about the ones that come to the party, the ones that come to Trappy Hour every fucking week. You know what I'm saying? Spend that hot 20, get fucked up, and have a good time. I'm talking about somebody that comes out, like we're gonna have a day party at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? For those people that I know are gonna come out to that. As soon as we throw that up there, bam, it's people gonna say that they going. You know what I'm saying? When we tell them we going live and they actually tap in, and you can go back and see that they shared it. You know, peace to y'all. Y'all don't understand how important those shares are. And how much we appreciate that, because if we're doing it on this platform, it only gets bigger on this platform if people like you share. You know what I'm saying? And when it's genuine, it's the best. So we started playing the game, Demarco. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with the government. We started playing the game because it seemed fun, seemed interesting, and we're gonna keep playing the game, man, because we know the whole story behind it.
Thank you, bro.
And the shit fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun in the motherfuckers. So with that being said, man, let's get up out of here, man. It's the Chop Shop Podcast, the DJ Lifestyle Show, and we'll be back next Sunday, same time, same channel. Tell your mama what's going down. I am the rock and roll.
You are now tuned in into the motherfucking Chop Shop. I know you gonna dig this. You are now tuned in into the Chop Shop. It's your boy DJ Hezekiah, and you're tuned into the Chop Shop. Now rocking with DJ Ology in the Chop Shop.
We got a party to go to tonight.
What's happening? This cut a classic, and you are now rocking with the Chop Shop.